Say.
Can you sing?
Can you see?
I think it's say. Can you sing about that really
guys
grandma
burly thighs?
burly thighs? Yeah, man, they have a really cool national anthem.
That's really cool. That's all about guys' burly thighs and how proudly he gazed upon them.
You got to be proud of your thighs.
Yeah,
and your eyes. Yeah.
I don't know why we were singing the American national anthem.
It's one of those things, though. Like, other than the Canadian national anthem and the American, can you name or can you like hum along to any other?
No, definitely not.
No, is "God Save the Queen" the British one?
Oh, yeah, maybe. Yeah,
and that's one, but I don't even know the words to that.
No, but I know the tune.
What it is. No, I don't know it.
God save the Queen. Something like that.
Yeah, exactly. And I know in hockey tournaments when Russia wins and they play their national anthem, Russia's national anthem sounds like the Sith theme.
Oh,
it's like the most fitting anthem of any country.
Nice, good part of that.
Yeah.
Always be who they are.
Exactly.
Being themselves. Alex is in the chat saying, doing some classic comedy routines, saying waka waka.
Waka waka doo doo.
Waka waka. Oh, man.
Yeah.
It's classic Fozzie Bear routine.
Man, is Fozzie still one of the Muppets? Is he on that new Muppet show?
I don't know. I don't know how the new Muppet show works. Isn't it like just interviews?
I have no idea.
I don't know if it's just Kermit or what, but he probably is. See, Fozzie's
the best Muppet, I think.
Oh yeah, he's up. I do love some Fozzie.
That's not a controversial statement, yeah.
But no, I think generally you're gonna get different Muppets than Fozzie.
But
as people's
people
favorites.
who say Kermit is best are fooling themselves.
I know, but there's a lot. I think.
Oh, who's your favorite Muppet?
Like one of the ones that comes to my head is Gonzo for sure.
Oh yeah, Gonzo's gonna be popular too.
Love myself some Gonzo. Animal is always super popular.
Yeah, Animal
Swedish
would
Chef.
probably be my number 2. Yeah,
It's amazing.
Beaker or whatever.
Honeydew and Beaker are amazing.
Honeydew and Beaker, yeah. Statler and Waldorf are going to be really highly ranked. Yeah,
exactly.
What's the name of the eagle?
Sam, the American Eagle.
He's pretty cool. I appreciate his negative energy he puts off.
Yeah. He's always got a furrowed brow.
Yeah. There's a lot of really good Muppets. I really only don't like Miss Piggy.
Yeah. Yeah, I think she's pretty popular too.
Yeah.
She'd be a lot of people's favorites. So
that's because she's the only female Muppet I can name. If you want someone you can identify with and you're a girl, what do? Animal, I guess you could argue, is either gender. He can go either way.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
You think he's pretty manly?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess you could make that argument. Probably because he couldn't make that argument.
Exactly. He can't say no.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, Muppets are just pretty great in general. Yeah, not a lot of bad Muppets.
It's true. I've seen so little Muppets, and I enjoy the Muppets even with the little amount I've seen. Like they're just, they're just pure fun.
Yeah, they just warm your heart.
Mm-hmm. Exactly, with a laugh and a sigh. Do they teach lessons on the Muppets? I can't remember.
Not really.
Okay, good.
Maybe you learn a lesson. Just, not really.
It's not Degrassi.
No, they definitely don't spell out lessons like some kids' shows.
Thank goodness. Crazy.
Do you see the trailer for Monster Hunter?
No. I saw that it was out there.
Came out today. That's the only news, really.
Yeah. That's I'm really surprised that's a thing that exists.
It's crazy. It's so weird that it was just the same pairing of Paul W.S. Anderson and Mila Jovovich who made the Resident Evil movies.
Isn't that her husband though, or something?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
But so they were just like, All right, we did it. We did good with the Resident Evil. What else? What else, Capcom?
Yeah.
What else do you got?
It's even weirder that
Monster
Capcom
Hunter's
wanted them
popular.
as they're now about to completely redo the whole Resident Evil series differently from what.
But I don't think that necessarily means they were.
That's true.
I mean,
they kept Resident Evil relevant for a lot of years.
Yeah,
actually,
it made them a ton of money, I think, too.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's just their shit was never actually Resident Evil.
Oh no! And this doesn't. This looks like the same treatment for Monster Hunter,
right?
Because it's like it's about an army like platoon.
Cool.
Like from the modern day.
Yeah.
That's in the desert, and then like some crazy thunderstorm comes up, and they get transported to the land of monsters.
Nice. And they have to fight Racolith.
They have to fight all those guys. Yep. And then it looks like they bring them back to our world. Oh no.
Ooh. So it's like Jurassic Park: The Lost World.
Yeah.
Cool.
Except they fight the dinosaurs,
right?
Which is cool.
Yeah.
With swords.
I mean,
like there is a weird shot of like her with two swords like spinning, and like just attacking a monster's leg, and it's like barely doing anything.
That poor monster.
It's like, yeah, that's what Monster Hunter would be in real life.
That's kind of how I've always felt about that game. Yeah, it looks like a lot of standing still and chopping at things.
Yeah.
Or like using your skill, just to
like toes and.
Because isn't that game about cutting off specific parts of monsters?
I don't even know.
I think it is.
Most of them are just huge though, so you're always just like when you get up close to them. Yeah. I mean, I do think it does things where you like get launched into the air and you're like fighting them, but I don't know. It's always been weird.
No, it doesn't look fun to me, and it's I mean, it kind of just looks exactly like Phantasy Star Online, really, in my mind. Like it always looked like the same style. Yeah.
Yeah, same kind of style.
Yeah, and if I had like 2 or 3 friends to play it with, I bet I'd really love it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but I don't. So
how's it going, Lacko? We got Lacko in the chat. He's hoping we had a nice week till now. We've been like
everybody in the pool.
Everybody in the pool.
So like after this moment, he hopes we have a bad one.
Yeah, just till now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
It's been all right. It's been a blur, kind of. Yeah, I don't really remember what's happening.
We played some No Man's Sky on Monday.
That was great.
It was all right. Yeah,
Monday,
Tuesday. Yeah, geez, on our usual Monday show, which was on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why we're all thrown off this week.
It's gotta be, yeah.
But
it was just yesterday.
That was just yesterday. That feels like a long time ago.
Oh, it does. Oh,
and that was pretty dreamy. We were just kind of like wandering around.
Yeah, we went to a fun lava planet.
Yeah, that was fun. That
was great.
Made a sweet bridge across 2 volcanoes.
Yeah. Exactly. We have our lair for when we become evil dudes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think we're done with it though.
Okay, yeah, probably. There's not a whole lot to do.
We're playing Resident Evil 6 up next.
Although it looks like we can actually play the story in that.
Oh, that's interesting.
I don't know if the story has any fun to it, but
oh yeah, like I saw the picture. Yeah, of No Man's Sky. Yep, that was the weird lizard beasts that inhabited our planet.
Oh yeah,
I posted a picture of them.
They're crazy.
They were pretty great. Yeah, they had like weird.
Oh, speaking of Muppets.
What? Oh yeah,
they were Muppet-esque.
Right. I thought you discovered some kind of new.
No new Muppet news.
No, that's right. It's a Muppet-centric conversation.
Yeah.
Like it says, I see Paper Mario wins. No, well, it got second.
Yeah. So if you really want to consider that a winner.
Dead Space won, yeah.
It's kind of more the first loser, if anything.
Except there were, a bunch of others.
That's true, yeah. Well, do you consider the first loser to be the one that gets the least votes?
Oh, that's the tricky part.
Yeah. I just don't know.
But yeah, Dead Space technically won.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna play some Paper Mario as well. It's gonna get spooky and then charming.
Spooky and charming. That's a lot of people have described me like that.
Right.
It's a good way to.
You just got to survive the spookiness, and you'll get to the charm.
That'd be a great line on like a dating profile. That's your that's your headline. Spooky and charming. Because like at least you know you're getting someone with some charisma to them. Because they said they're charming.
Yeah, you just gotta get past the spookiness.
That's the weird spooky bits.
Yeah. So it's all right there. You know you get.
And then in addition to that, you know they're self-aware right off the bat, and you get to learn a lot of things about
Swipe right
charming
on
that person. Yeah,
on that spooky charming person.
Mm-hmm. Spooky charmer.
What are you playing these days, Lacko?
Oh yeah, probably something really good.
I ask you. Probably something on the Switch. I'm still getting through Hades. Lacko's still playing Animal Crossing. Crazy. That's awesome. Getting your Halloween stuff set up.
And Animal Crossing is real tantalizing. It's stressful to go back to that now.
Yeah, it's been a while for both of us, so our towns are just gonna hate us.
I want to, but I also am scared to. Like I feel guilty.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone's gonna be so mad.
Yeah.
Lacko is also trying Super Mario 35. One race, he was 8th place. That's pretty cool.
Wow,
I wonder if I'd be like half decent at that.
I don't know. You'd probably be okay, but then
I know. Because it's kind of similar. Like it's like Tetris 99, but I suck at Tetris. So I'd probably be, and I'm okay at Mario.
But I'm really good at Tetris, and I was fucking awful at Mario.
Right.
It made no difference. Yeah, Tetris, yeah.
Have you seen any like the videos from like the late game stuff? Like the further you survive, the crazier it gets, right?
That's cool.
And the further more people survive, the crazier it gets because you're just like sending enemies to each other. And I guess it just gets like the screen's just like covered in enemies.
That's great.
Yeah.
I read that article about Hades speedrunning after we talked about it yesterday, and I watched a bunch of them. They're really cool.
Yeah, I didn't watch too much of it. I just watched the beginning when he had like the gun and
then
Zeus's
he gets the
boon.
Yeah, and then he gets the tidal wave dash.
Yeah,
and that makes it go even crazier. And
because
that gets its damage amplified as well by the special.
Yeah, they just like dash into things and they just disappear.
It's crazy. Yeah. It almost made me want to try it, but I think I'd be too shitty at it.
I think it'd be hard to keep aiming myself in the range of that thing. That would drive me crazy.
Well, and also, like, maybe if I had a PC, but, like, the load time is enough on console to be annoying in between. Like, considering you'd be constantly restarting, it seems like, to get what you want.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were loving Hades, Lacko. That's like our favorite game right now.
It's great. It's a toughie between that and Animal Crossing for me this year. I really have no clue.
Yeah. They're similar kind of time sinks.
Similar but different, yeah. I mean, based on sheer hours, Animal Crossing would still win.
That's the thing, yeah. I was also playing the new old. I never understand how to say it. YS for Switch. The Origin.
I don't know that.
You know the YS series.
Oh, Ys.
Ys. I never knew how to pronounce it.
I didn't even know what you meant. Yeah, that's I people have always loved those games.
Ys.
And I've never gotten into them.
Yeah, like it's Ys Origin, but it's like a remake, I think, of one of the old Ys games.
It's very cool. Yeah, I have one on the PC that was supposed to be amazing, and it just it ran with a bad enough frame rate that I gave up immediately. But
yeah, I know they're supposed to be really good. I've only ever heard good things. I remember reading about them in gaming magazines, just hearing
totally. I think
so much praise, but never really seeing them in the wild ever.
And I think they also do vary a lot from game to game too. There's a lot of these games. I think there's at least 7 or 8. And because it was like a TurboGrafx 16 early thing originally, and
yeah, like I said, it's an old game but with better graphics. So a remaster, yeah, I guess that counts as a
I guess that's a remaster.
That's a remaster. Yeah. Speaking of which, I guess Mass Effect Legendary Edition got rated in Korea.
Oh, interesting.
It still hasn't been announced. It's still a rumor, but it got rated, so it's like
cool. But then, did you see the rumor that it doesn't have the multiplayer in it at all, and it's barely updated anything?
Surprise me, but that would be too bad. I'd be okay if they got rid of the multiplayer if they
put a lot of work into the single player.
Put work into it.
It sounds like they've done the bare minimum on everything. Right. So, yeah, that's cool. If it's $20, then that would still be enough to be tempting at least, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Like, I would like to play through Mass Effect again at some point.
Totally. It's been long enough for sure.
Yeah.
I really want to.
Yeah. And they would need to do some tuning to that first game. But
yeah, I guess it'd be I haven't really gone back to it at all since.
I tried once, like 5 years ago, and I tried doing it on like the hardest difficulty, and it just slaughtered me. So that wasn't smart.
Interesting.
Yeah. But that game's combat was always a little strange anyways. Like, it was a dice roll still.
Right. Yeah.
Man, it was so good. Forget how sweet Mass Effect was with how much they've soiled it.
It's amazing, yeah. It's so good. Laco is also playing some Zelda Spirit Tracks whenever just before he goes to bed. Nice. I love that game. It's a weird little Zelda game. Laco spent some space potatoes.
Oh, thank God.
Thanks, Laco.
Now I can eat those delicious space potatoes.
Yeah, we needed some food for tonight. That's how we survive.
Yeah.
Delicious space potatoes.
Yeah. I feel like I'm nearing the end of playing Remnant at this point. It's been pretty cool. It would have been really good multiplayer. Like, it would have been a lot of fun, but it's the boss fights are so cheap in that, like, the only thing that makes the bosses unique is they send like a shitload of small enemies at you, and that's really frustrating.
Right.
Like, so you just have to kill all these little guys and then get 3 shots on the boss and then kill a whole bunch more guys. Yeah. It seems like unfair in that it's designed to have multiple people there so you can have them killing all that. But,
right.
But the exploration is really Dark Souls-y. Like, it's really solid.
It does sound cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. For $20, it's all right. It'll do.
I just noticed we got the new currency name. Yeah. The space potatoes.
Yeah.
So it's like, it is kind of hard to see. It's like a potato with a space helmet. But
I mean, you should just be familiar with that currency from the real world anyways.
I would hope so, from space.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone's using little space potatoes. The international, what's it called for space-wide? Universal currency.
That is a shame on me. How dare you not recognize our space potatoes? That's how we get by.
It's the great thing about currency that's also food is you can continue to turn it into other things. Like, you can take your space potato currency and make like space French fries or space.
Totally, potatoes. That's the great thing about potatoes, and even better about space potatoes because they're from space.
Exactly. You can make like mashed space potatoes.
Exactly.
They're worth more than just a single space potato.
Totally. Put some space butter on that from a space cow.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and have a big old glass of space milk with your space mashed potatoes. Be so good.
It's good stuff. Yeah. I am just I'm so tired.
It's true. We should just
I don't know what's going on.
Today.
It's like some evil spirit in the wind.
It could be. There could be like a witch that's haunting you.
Oh.
Yeah. Haunted by a witch is a scary way to die.
Probably bake me into cookies or something.
I hope so.
Yeah.
At least then you'd be able to make a delicious corpse.
Yeah, I guess you're okay with dying if you leave a delicious corpse.
Put my body to good use is all I want. Yeah.
That's how that saying goes, right?
Yeah.
Live fast and leave a delicious corpse.
Leave a delicious corpse. That's what everyone. I know someone who has a Heath Ledger tattoo that says that.
You live in the moment.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That corpse is going to be so delicious.
He lived so fast.
The more you live, yeah.
The more soul and flavor your corpse gets.
Exactly, and if you get old, it's like so salty.
Well, like that's the thing, and eating an old person's corpse, like you absorb all of their experience. So yeah, you're leaving a great, delicious corpse, delicious salty corpse.
Yeah, old people, they don't usually leave good corpses. I find.
I guess.
Tasty corpses.
You just have to. You're thinking of it from the wrong angle. You have to think about it as you're eating their delicious experience.
Oh yeah, as long as they lived a lot though in their life.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Totally. I often find I cry while I eat.
That's what I'm starting to say. Is the most delicious corpses they live past.
Oh
and they leave a beautiful corpse.
You prefer like the veal equivalent of corpses.
I guess, but I want that veal to have lived a full life.
Right, extreme veal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not. I don't think it's veal. It's still fully aged meat.
Fully aged human meat.
Yeah, human meat.
Okay, I guess that's fair.
You're just letting it spoil.
I mean, some people age meat for a really long time. It's kind of gross.
I usually try to sum up what we've talked about in just like one thing, and I might have to write chatting about cannibalism.
I think this is more existential cannibalism than anything.
Yeah, but I'm not writing chatting about existential cannibalism.
Well, then they're just not going to get the full picture of what's going on. They'll think we're weird monsters or just creeps. Neither of which is true.
It's still... I don't know. Yeah, I was gonna say I think that's still presenting the full picture. It's our spooky charm.
That's true. That's all you need to describe it as.
Chatting about spooky charm. That's it, all right.
Yeah, it's our spooky charm. Every episode's our Halloween episode.
Yeah, right. Spooky season.
Mm-hmm.
Boo! It's already the 14th. How is it already the 14th?
Like Ghost. Is there not going to be any snow by Halloween? It's ridiculous.
Oh, maybe not. That's good though.
Good in the sense of it'll be nice and warm on our feet.
But it's usually it's always been a little dicey.
It's been chilly and that's true.
Snow before Halloween.
I guess this is the latest in the year it's ever been without any snow, though.
Oh, I can see that.
Yeah,
it is pretty. It's been pretty warm, really.
It's crazy. These past 2 days have been the coldest days we've had all year, or since the beginning of the year, and they're still 5 or 6 degrees.
Yeah,
it's great. It's great until the world just burns.
Well, it just means like February and March are going to be insanely cold.
You think it works that way?
I just feel like it's getting further and further. Like the spring months are starting to become full on winter months now.
Oh, that's true. Summer doesn't start until July, and then
yeah,
you're right.
A mess.
It's a mess.
Just a mess.
Gotta sort this shit out.
Yeah, Demeter.
Yeah, come on.
Goddess of the seasons.
Is that what her deal is? She's the goddess of all of the seasons.
Yeah.
It's weird that they made her ice, or made ice her element. Then it should have been. How do you represent all of the seasons with one element?
Well, she does. She is all the seasons, but the game represents her as she's particularly frosty. She's not in a good place. She's mean and
she's your frosty grandmother.
They keep saying that the Earth is all covered in snow and stuff, and
even though it totally wasn't, and it was beautiful.
Like I said, so will there be a Halloween session on Grimpen Gaming? We should do something. We haven't done a special in so long.
That's true.
I don't think we did. We did a Friday the 13th one once. I don't think we ever did a Halloween special. Green Rabbit's also in the chat. He says No Man's Sky is a blank game. Fill in the blank.
It's a immersive game. No, it's a expansive game.
Yeah, it's a too much game. That's what
Yeah, it's like
I don't know.
I like a lot of what it represents. It just takes way too long to get there, and doesn't have enough direction when you do.
It's a complicated game. It's a too much game. There's too much game.
It's a perfectly lovely game.
We had more fun than we thought we would.
Definitely.
Because we just played creative mode and we were able to like just mess with stuff.
The fact that I was able to find you at all, it had me impressed right off the bat.
Yeah, that's true. And then we found an awesome planet with 2 volcanoes right next to each other.
Yeah.
And we climbed the volcanoes. And then we made a bridge across the volcanoes. So that was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
But
it'd be cool if you could make like
that might be it.
More like fantasy looking things in that game. Like, or like actually like sculpt what you make. That would be very cool for the building.
I think you kind of can. You have to like sculpt it into the earth itself.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And it'd be really hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did feel like we kind of reached like the limits of what we're gonna be able to do. So I'm sure other players can do.
Cool really amazing stuff. I wonder if can we like go on a tour to like some of the coolest made planets? Is that a thing?
Oh, I wonder. Hey, yeah, like because it's all supposed to just exist in there somewhere.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah,
like go see some of the craziest shit that people have built.
Yeah.
I don't. I maybe I'll read about that, but we're gonna start Resident Evil in the meantime, anyways.
Yeah, I think that's where we're leaning. Get spooky. Yeah. It is the spookiest season.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a spooky game.
Yeah, maybe. Totally. That's at least as spooky as Resident Evil 5.
Which is at least as spooky as Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4 has a spooky beginning, at least.
Green Rabbit says Phantasmagoria.
I don't know. It's true.
Why he said that, but
maybe that's what he wants us to play.
We should just play that again, yeah.
Yeah. It's a great game.
It's fantastic, especially
if you
Green Rabbit says remember when that was the scariest game.
Would you rather only be able to play Phantasmagoria or Illbleed again?
Oh, definitely Illbleed.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I guess with Phantasmagoria, we kind of saw everything there is to see.
That's true too. Yeah, it's more of just story. Yeah, whereas the Illbleed, yeah, there's that. So you're able to like remove everyone's brains.
Yeah, but it also sounds really difficult. Problem with Illbleed is it's not fun to play.
No.
Although Phantasmagoria wasn't fun to play.
No. We played both of those. We played both Phantasmagoria games on stream, and they were just two of our favorite weirdest experiences. Yeah. Especially the Phantasmagoria 2.
Yeah, but Phantasmagoria 1 had some incredible stuff too.
Oh, totally. But 2 was just on another level. Like the ending of 2 is unbelievable.
Just nuts, yeah. Remember the weird dancers when you went to the club that just shimmy on by the screen doing their weird like Egyptian dance?
Oh yeah, totally. Like, yeah.
I don't know what the hell
That's
that is.
So good. Green Rabbit says there's a game on Sega CD called The House of Butterflies. It was super scary as a kid. I'm sure it's not scary at all anymore. We want to make like is it like an FMV game?
I've got a couple FMV games downloaded for when we get back together.
I feel like nice. I feel like Sega CD was a place for FMV games.
It's true.
Yeah. But we really want to make our own FMV game someday.
It would be that seems like the easiest kind of game to make, right? Because it's essentially just like an interactive DVD menu.
Yeah, exactly. It can be terrible on purpose.
Yeah.
And like I said, on Monday I saw an Among Us session. This was totally awesome. Do you mean our Among Us session? It was pretty ridiculous. I made a clip. There's a couple clips I wanted to make, but they were too like I looked at the clip of Green Rabbit chasing me, but it was too long for a single clip.
Well, it was like the whole match, wasn't it?
Yeah, exactly. That was hilarious. But the clip I did make was of when I like walked into security and didn't even notice that there was a dead body there. And then somebody else walked in and then reported me.
It.
I was like, yeah, that was pretty
Nothing
suspicious.
You can say about that.
Yeah, Green Rabbit wasn't even the imposter, but just the most suspicious behavior ever. Just chasing me around. And the weird thing was the imposter didn't kill anybody that round for the longest time.
People off the building, yeah.
So I was just like convinced it had to be Green Rabbit.
And he was just waiting for the opportune moment to kill you, or
oh, it was a German stream that Laka was watching. That's cool. Oh, did we play the Clock Tower game after the stream anymore last time? No, I didn't.
No.
That's another really weird game, man.
It's a little strange, yeah.
Green Rabbit knew I wasn't either, so he figured he'd stay alive. Then he stuck with me.
That is a weird strategy in that game. Is just following someone around, hoping right off the bat the person you're following is the killer.
It's true, but then I think 9 times out of 10 you're gonna get reported, and this person's gonna go, "This person's just stalking me and not doing their work."
Yeah,
and
that's
you get
true.
kicked off. That's what happened.
You need to be inside of each other when you both accomplish missions.
Yeah, you need to find somebody who like just finished one or something. And
yeah, but then you can't even see all the tasks. Like, not all the tasks do something you can visually see.
Yeah, because I don't quite understand it. Like, is it possible to tell the difference between a normal person doing a task and the imposter doing a task?
I don't know. I think they can just go to the same panels we can to sabotage them. Yeah.
Right. So maybe not.
But I was the guy the last round, and I sure couldn't figure it out. So
because says you didn't save the girl from Scissor Man. No.
Scissor Man got her.
Scissor Man got everybody. Yeah.
What can you say? You can't beat a craft master.
That was an awesome game.
Yeah.
Green Rabbit says lots of different strategies. Yeah, I guess so. Hey? And they're like gonna update it pretty soon, I guess.
Oh yeah, that's kind of interesting.
With new stuff that they can do to investigate and stuff, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Well, then I would assume all the ships are somewhat different from each other too.
Yeah, sure, but it was hard just even starting to learn.
It was really overwhelming. That game is kind of too much in a lot of ways.
Yeah, it's mostly just because it's all online and people are already really good at it, and you just get slaughtered. Totally. Yeah. Like I says, imposter doesn't have a task; they can only sabotage. Yeah, but you can look like it, I guess. Yeah, so that's the thing. You can. There's no way to like be like, okay, that person definitely did a task. I'm gonna follow them around.
Right.
Because it could still just be the imposter.
Yeah, it's weird. It also seems very, very difficult for the imposter.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
but I think
that's why you got to add 2 when you're playing with 10 people. I think that would even it up more.
Right.
Yeah, and Green Rabbit says we got to put on Discord next time for sure.
Yeah.
We can all yell at each other.
Totally.
Well, in the meantime, though, shall we get to some gaming history?
Yeah, let's yell at that.
Yeah, and scream for our lives.
Ooh, and for candy.
As we play Spooky Game.
A spooky game.
This week in gaming history.
Whoa! Boo!
What ho?
Tank. Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Yeah. Oh, do you want to share screens with me?
Biggest space of all. Sure.
Forgot to. Yeah, otherwise, I can pull up the delay. But... Oh, need it.
Yeah. Oh, Alex says this space is dead. That's right. Little dead space.
I rented a movie once when I was a kid, or like an early teen, called In the Dead of Space.
Oh.
It was really bad, but it did have boobs in it, so I appreciated it at the time.
This man is dead. Yeah, this is a spooky game. This is a pretty great game. It's weird. It kind of it was really successful and spawned its own franchise, but then
they ruined it.
It just kind of I don't know, just kind of.
Dead Space 3, everybody kind of hated, is the problem.
Got good reviews still.
It did, but nobody, the people didn't like playing it, is the problem.
Like says, the second game is also awesome, but I'm guessing from that he is implying that he doesn't like the third game.
I even had fun playing the third game, but it's full, the third game's a different kind of game. It's about, building your weapon. And
they were, I guess so this game was made by what was called at the time EA Redwood Shores.
Oh, visceral game.
So they made third-party games for EA. I should say licensed games, like on movies and stuff.
Yeah.
But they wanted to make their own franchise, their own original game, and so they pitched a horror game to EA based in space. And it was successful enough that EA rebranded them Visceral Games.
Yeah.
And decided they're a genre company.
It's and then they had to make one more game.
Well, they made Dante's
Inferno.
Dante's Inferno. Yeah. Exactly. And then I guess that wasn't a success for them.
No.
So EA said, okay, you got to make a Dead Space game. And then I guess that Dead Space 2 was just over budget by a lot. Even though it was successful, I guess it just wasn't successful enough.
Interesting.
And that's maybe what kind of started the downfall, because after that, EA got them to do Dead Space 3, but they were more controlling about what it had to be, and I guess made it a little less of a horror game.
It really was more of an action game.
Because it added co-op and stuff. Yeah, Laco doesn't like the third game.
It was designed around co-op to its detriment. Yeah.
He likes the Wii game though.
The game's cool.
Dead Space
I've got
Extraction.
It on the 360. Yeah.
Yeah, there was even some spin-offs. And I think there was books and stuff, and a couple
movies.
There's
a movie starring Freddie Prinze Jr.
Yeah, there's at least there's an animated movie as well.
I don't think there's a live.
Oh, I think there's two then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting. Aliens that reanimate corpses. It combines aliens and zombies. That's two things people fucking love.
And so it was super scary.
Yeah,
that's totally what they did. They were inspired by Resident Evil 4, of course.
Right.
In fact, the story goes, although I guess there's some, it's not. I guess there's some stuff that contradicts this as well. But that they were actually pitching System Shock 3 to EA. They wanted to do System Shock 3, and EA said no. And then Resident Evil 4 came out, and EA said okay, but it's going to be like something different, more horror focused. System Shock's more atmospheric, but Resident Evil 4 proved that a horror game could sell.
Even Dead Space 1 was pretty damn atmospheric.
Totally, but not like a System Shock kind of way more horror than a System Shock has.
Right, that's true.
Their main goal was just like the creator, Glenn Schofield, just wanted to make the most frightening horror game he can imagine. And so they put it in space. Like corpse enemies.
Yeah. It's very Geiger looking. Like the enemies are very fucked up corpses, yeah.
Like the nice thing is on the Wii game you have the comic issues filled with some kind of the comic issue files, which were some kind of commercial for the first game, because they tell the prequel story.
Yeah.
The story was quite elaborate. I never really was able to follow it, to be honest, and I only played this game of all of them.
You end up fucking fighting the moon in those games. In Dead Space 3, the end boss is the moon.
You've told me that before. I do love that.
I love it. It's amazing, but it's...
And weirdly enough, in the early phases of this game, when they were like developing it, the working title was Rancid Moon.
It's a great name.
I know. I kind of wish it was still that.
But then no one wants to defend a rancid moon.
I guess not. But like I said, I never really was able to follow it. But it was written like the first scenario was written by Warren Ellis, who was like a
weird
graphic novel writer. Wrote the graphic novel Red, which became the movie, the two movies.
Starring Everett, yeah.
He wrote the first like drafts of this story.
Warren Ellis did a really good run of Punisher.
Oh, there you go.
He fights Barracuda, yeah.
They were the first. They were the first ones to try to tackle it. They wanted it to, like, from the beginning, they wanted to have a really strong story and to be really immersive. Like,
you can tell from Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
Yeah, there's nothing in the Wikipedia article about how that came about.
Ooh.
All right, let's play some.
We got to tackle that news story.
Oh, I guess I probably should have looked at the brightness. Oh well.
Probably looks fine.
Yeah, it was like a passion project for the studio, who had made lots of, like I said, licensed games. And they just, for a long time, wanted to make an original project.
I wonder what Glenn Schofield's up to now. I'm going to find out.
I don't know.
They were, like, building him up to be this, like, a new, like, auteur game designer. But then...
I mean, even Dante's Inferno was pretty, like, bold. And
it's true. There was a room that all the walls were brass.
Like, yeah, it was different, at least.
Yeah.
Lots of computer jargon.
His first game he worked on was Barbie: Game Girl.
Wow.
He worked on Bartman vs. Radioactive Man, Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle, Home Alone 2, Penn and Teller's Smoke and Mirrors, The Ren and Stimpy Show, Goofy's Hysterical History Tour, another Rocky and Bullwinkle game, the Home Improvement game, Street Fighter the Movie the game, X3D.
We don't need his entire.
He just did all movie games.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's what Visceral did a lot of too. Is like, even when he got to Visceral.
How many times you watched that thing?
Like Agent Under Fire was Visceral.
Don't worry, we're almost there.
Oh, he just works for Activision now.
Sounds like
making Call of Duty.
Alright, everyone, we're here.
Like the engine for this game, they first made it on the original Xbox so that they'd have something they could pitch to EA, but they based it off of their Godfather games.
Cobalt, silicon, osmium.
Godfather 2.
Now, where is she?
That Godfather game is also supposed to be really good.
Yeah, I guess that kind of put them on the map too.
So that's
that was like, even though it was a licensed game, that was still pretty original.
Yeah. Well, what's that game that they're making now? It's most of the same team that worked on that. That it's like a bootlegger game. That's like somewhat of a XCOM-y type thing.
Huh.
And stay clear that
it's got a dumb name.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But it's like Chicago Gangsters.
This is the emergency maintenance team of the USG Kellion.
Oh, they made the Simpsons game.
Come in, Ishimura.
That's interesting.
Visceral did?
Yeah, like before they were Visceral.
Oh, weird.
And they were EA Redwood.
That's also a strange game to think about. Like, it was so good in so many ways, but boy, oh boy, was it bad to play. Like, the minute-to-minute gameplay is just terrible.
Oh, some of it was brutal, yeah.
Yeah. But what is that? It just proves that with a property as strong as The Simpsons, you can just put the people in the world and it's good enough.
You get us down there and Isaac and I can
well, the writers did so much for that game.
Right, yeah.
Gravity
we
actually
automatic docking procedures ago.
The hero right here without his mask. It was like the only time you see him without his mask.
In the first game.
Yeah, in the second game he gets a voice.
Yeah. Oh, and they like realized they had a good character at that point, and so they're like, okay, we're gonna milk this.
Yeah, for this, because he's like an engineer, and they just wanted to make you like an everyman.
Yeah.
And it was great. Yeah.
You should really play the second game sometime. There's some stuff in there that just.
Oh, I definitely want to. We were always going to on the stream.
Yeah, we were gonna horror game it.
Someday we will.
True.
Okay?
And so they another thing that was like one of their big goals was just having everything be immersive. So like all the cinematics happen in like real time.
I'm not getting any readings
I'm
from
just
the port booster.
controlling the
and we've
camera
lost comms and
like I'm going
autopilot.
to for the rest of the game,
It'll
basically.
take some
and
time to
looking
fix.
at the guy in third person.
Let's get some extra hands from flight deck to help out.
Your inventory is in game. Everything's in game.
I love that. I really love what they do with the HUD.
I'm syncing up
in this
everyone's
game.
It's stressful though. Like
there's your health.
Okay, we're done.
Yeah.
Like your health's just on the back of your on your back.
We've still got a job to
so
do.
you can just see it the whole time. It's just really smart the way they they got all the clutter off the screen and just
totally.
But still managed to convey all the information. It's really cool. Hey, McKinley and Tiny Observer in the chat. McKinley just woke up. Good morning.
Man.
Good afternoon, McKinley. How's Dead Space going? We just started it, basically.
Yeah. What are you? Yeah, are you playing on normal or are you just?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, amping. Man, sleeping in that late must be crazy.
Dedicated button to run. Always a plus for me. Rather than
you would hate Remnant.
Clicking in the stick.
It's got, not only is it a clicking in the stick, it's you have to hold it clicked in, but it's also wildly inconsistent.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, you would for sure hate that.
It gets me. It annoys me more and more the older I get.
Well, especially because you don't use all the buttons on the controller. They should just have a toggle.
Totally.
Like just sprint, or just have an option sprint by default until I tell you otherwise.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I don't disagree with you, but boy, oh boy, it's really bad in this one.
Like I says, didn't miss anything. The splatter starts right now. Yeah, it's just about to kick off.
Oh man, that's one of the greatest things about Dead Space is just kicking and slamming things.
Yeah, I know. I really like just seeing these boxes makes me want to I just instantly know to press RB and that I can kick them, but I can't right now apparently.
Right. Still, you haven't learned how to kick.
Yeah.
You gotta crawl before you can kick.
There's nobody here.
That's what they say.
Can't pick up any broadcasts.
In space.
In space, no one can hear you crawl before you kick.
Isaac, log in and see what you can find. Kendra, get that elevator back online.
Have a long night, McKinley?
I can't.
Then reroute the damn power.
Maybe he's becoming one of those people that just sleeps all the time.
Look, if we all cooperate, we can figure this out a lot sooner.
It's a handy ability
Get
to
that
have.
computer display up, Isaac.
Like, I would way rather be someone who sleeps way too much than someone who sleeps not nearly enough.
Yeah. It's like we'd rather be a sloth than a fly.
For sure. Yeah. Those flies, though, they live such exciting lives that they leave the most delicious corpses.
Oh, that's true. Flies do have super delicious corpses.
Yeah.
Just ask a frog.
Why do you think frogs are such fiends?
What's going on? Oh, I should have been listening, I guess.
Yeah, I don't have that information.
Say bang. Again, this is up until 2017. I didn't realize that most games had toggle sprint, so I always held down the joystick.
I don't think most games have toggle.
I honestly do a lot just because I'm just sort of trained by the games that don't have the ability to toggle it.
I like hold a face button to sprint. I got no problem with that. Make me hold circle to sprint.
Oh sure, yeah, totally.
Huh.
Any
Doesn't
button
look
but
right.
clicking in the stick.
She's taking a lot of damage.
Totally.
The transistor's offline.
Although, like, man, you're gonna have an interesting time when you try out Death Stranding. That game you have to hold L2 and R2 to sprint.
What the hell was that?
Oh yeah, that's kind of awesome though, because each one's like your legs, and you have to do
You're like bracing.
you have to like balance them.
It's so weird.
Not sure.
I should get further into
Oh
that.
no!
Something's in the room with us.
Oh no! Look
Oh,
out
no.
behind you, Necromorph! Oh!
Necromorph. Do they already have the name Necromorph?
I don't think so.
Come on.
Or maybe they probably do, but I have to read about it. Like Isaac.
Oh yeah, right, yeah.
Run!
You gotta find an article.
Come on, guys, run! Oh shit! Are they in here? Ah!
They're everywhere.
Oh shit! They are in here. Ah! Run, you fool!
Run, Isaac! Get the hell out of there!
Ah! Oh, come on! Oh, luckily they don't like elevators.
It's understandable. The elevators are scary.
Yeah. Whoa, buddy!
Especially when you got so much like loose skin hanging off you.
Oh! Yikes. And he stayed up till 6 because his jaw really hurt from the dentist. So only got 6 hours of sleep. Oh, that sucks. I
Yeah, that's
smashed
pretty
it?
rough.
Oh, I still get smashed.
You gotta smash. What fun is
Oh, I
this
gotta
game?
get my gun to smash.
Obviously.
Smash like a gun. Got my gun.
You got your gun. Now you gotta get your smash.
Yeah, and it's great. Like we were saying, he's an everyman. And so this gun is just a plasma cutter, like used for mining.
Yeah, your mining tool. Even though it's such a great gun.
And then of course we talked about this, but we played the. We never actually haven't even mentioned this yet, but we actually played this whole game on stream before.
Yes. It's true.
And yeah, like it's just so they came up with this whole like limb dismemberment system, which is very cool actually.
Yeah. As a result of that, this is like an all-time great gun in games.
A great what?
Great gun.
Oh yeah, I love this gun.
Yeah. It's just so fun to use, and like that it can do its little spin. And
Yeah, so the whole thing is like you have it. It's cool. It's so cool that it's vertical and horizontal. It just makes a line. And your goal is to cut off the limbs of the enemies, rather than shoot for the head. Because like they're like every game, every shooter game in the world, you just kill them by shooting people in the head. So they changed that up by making it you have to shoot the limbs. Shooting them in the head just makes them mad, apparently.
Yeah, it's true. It's just a part of their body. You'll just shoot it off, and then you can't do anything with that.
And so obviously vertical's better for shooting off arms, and then horizontal's better for shooting off legs.
Yeah.
Just a great system.
It's so
Johnny Observer says, "Oh, the distance screaming is creepy." Yeah, it's a creepy place to just have a conversation.
Oh yeah, having like coffee.
I don't know how to open this door though. I'm missing something. Do I just shoot this battery or something? Maybe I just shoot it. They just gave me a gun.
Yeah, you don't have your your pull.
That's all I had to do.
Okay.
Oh, that wow! Wow! Oh!
It's all gone to hell.
Oh no! How did that happen? Ah!
Shoot his balls off.
Got him.
He's never gonna be able to have a family now.
Oh, Alex says, what did you do to the dentist? McKinley says, I got a feeling, but I think they put in too much freezing or something. Oh.
I don't think dentists put in too much freezing. I think he was having a reaction or something. I don't know. Aren't dentists trustworthy? I trust doctors and dentists.
Yeah, they should be.
A friend of ours had to take her dog to a chiropractor, and I found that to be just hilarious.
Is that like a...
Aren't chiropractors already like the hack science of doctors? Like...
Is
Is
it?
it
I wonder if it's
aggressive
like just a general chiropractor though, or is it a dog specific chiropractor?
Sure sounded like a dog chiropractor. And then I'm like, that guy's got like a sweet grift going on if he's convinced people that his aggressive petting is him being a chiropractor. Like, it's nuts. But then again, what do I know? Maybe dogs do need chiropractors.
Yeah, that's better.
I've never been a dog. I don't know what their days are like.
It's probably yeah. Maybe the dog's old and just having joint issues.
Yeah.
Right. Yes. Thank you. Audio log.
Oh yeah.
No thanks.
See, it's still got some System Shock in it.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there was one in like LA, but
I hear
if there's one
and
here, they must be fairly
common.
common. Yeah.
Or she's just getting grifted, and
Oh.
yeah, I can adjust your dog's spine.
Keep your voice down. Whatever they are, they're not friendly.
There's
The
a
doors on this ship are locked because of
chiropractor
Antsy.
near us that his name is Dr. Eugene Levy.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's
Yeah.
pretty fantastic.
Yeah.
Listen to me.
Do you think it's got to be the same guy, right?
Now what's wrong with
Yeah, I would think so. I mean, he's
Emmy Award.
Emmy Award winning, from and used to work on SCTV, which used to shoot in Edmonton,
There you go.
in our city.
Yeah.
So he's been here.
I think the SMC in SCTV stands for Super Chiropractor TV.
But you can.
Right.
Isaac, if I can get to the bridge, I should be
He
able to
never went to a
access the personnel
chiropractor, but
files.
he's used the massage chair
And I'll help you find Nicole.
Grimpen's sister owns. He
Listen, I don't
always
think it's the
has
same
it,
thing.
and it's set so high that he ends up getting bruises.
Massage, I don't like a massage.
I don't know if I've ever really had like a massage from a person.
I'm not interested. I don't want to feel the spots in between my bones. That's
I didn't know that's what they do.
That's what I feel like I'm too sensitive for it. I'm just too sensitive as a man to get a massage. It's just a gross feeling.
I don't know. I can't say for sure.
And like I wouldn't want to give one, so I don't want to make someone give me one.
Yeah, but I mean like a professional massage.
Yeah, that's true. You're getting paid to do that.
Oh, hi, pal.
Hello, I'm Barry the Necromorph.
Very.
Barry's
I do just know how to play this game though.
Oh, just
You-
always pivoting.
You shoot the legs.
Oh
and
yeah, yeah.
You shoot the arms.
Yeah, it's true. And then you know someone's behind you.
Oh, then there's other enemy types. One thing that's really cool that I love about this game that they specifically was a specific development choice is how enemy spawn points are random.
Oh yeah.
So they can come out of like anywhere.
This game has a lot of monster closets. Like yeah,
Like they'll come out of like something like that.
Yep.
Just vents on the ceiling and stuff. So you just and there's actually a system in the game built in so that like depending on your position, monsters will spawn from other places. So obviously, I'm sure there's some kind of scenario where like a monster will just spawn behind you, no matter where you are.
Like on that's like that's great.
That's so freaky.
It's like the AI director in Dead or that other game.
Oh, yeah,
that's the game with the
Dead.
Left 4 Dead. Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Oh, that's just back where I started.
Because that was the thing is, this game would be very easy if you could just hunker down in a corner and shoot everything as it came to you.
Totally,
But,
exactly, and that's just not, that's usually how most horror games go.
Yeah.
And this game, it's just not an option.
No. And it's so like immediately it's not an option. Like you're never ever safe in this game, no matter what you do, except for if you're in the room and like I think like Resident Evil, there's the nice music in the save room.
Right? Yeah. Sort of. Yeah. I do know. It's like this was a save room. Like there's a save point right next to this guy.
Right.
So there's not, but there are like safe areas for sure.
Yeah.
That was one of their.
Yeah. Generally, if you can find a shop, you're probably safe.
Like this vent, they can come out of that kind of vent. Man, I'm just not paying attention, I guess. Do I have to go back?
You're too good at this game already.
I started going back and then a shadow walked across there and freaked me out.
Freaked you out, it's the thing.
So maybe I had to have to go back. Oh! What was that?
I don't know.
Something's made. I was kind of in a rush, so I missed it.
Getting the spooks all over the place.
Man, I'm just so bad at navigation.
Yeah, this game has no hint of
this
a map.
is what I'm supposed to go to. This big glowing computer, of course. Oh, except I need a data board. What?
Does this game not have the click in the stick for us to tell you where to go button?
Oh yeah, doesn't it? Yeah, it does.
I can't. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. You don't even have to worry about
That's a
navigation.
lifesaver for someone like me.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Navigation is for the weak.
Isaac, be careful. Shooting them in the body didn't seem to work. Go for the limbs. Dismember them. That should do the
Oh,
job.
what McKinley says there? Apparently there was a case where an acupuncture place was on fire, so a guy filled with needles had to jump from the third story onto a firefighter's trampoline.
I don't believe this.
Oh God.
That sounds kind of made up to me.
Or do you just not want to believe it? So that...
I also don't want to believe it because that's horrible.
Yeah.
But that's like just too perfect a situation.
I can smash stuff again.
Although here, like in the building we live in, just like the past like 3 days, I saw a cat out walking around like on the side of the building, like between two balconies. That was crazy.
What?
There was a cat walking out between two balconies, like around the like center area.
How does that even? Wow.
I don't. It was awful. I didn't know.
That is terrifying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh right, I couldn't remember if there was like there is a telekinesis thing, but it just slows things down.
There's also telekinesis.
Is there? Yeah.
Yeah. Because remember, you can like grab their limbs and throw their limbs at them.
Right.
Yeah.
Looks like that door is malfunctioning, Isaac. Try using the stasis module you just picked up.
God, what was that? All the lights just went out.
Oh no. Haunted. It's a haunted spaceship. It'd be scary to be on a haunted spaceship. Like you're so much more isolated than you'd be in
Your stasis module should be able to help you with that arm
house. Like at least in a haunted house, I can call the police to come and save me.
Yeah. You're on like a whole planet there.
Yeah, there's no space cops. Or are there space cops?
Oh,
What happens
maybe.
if someone murders someone on the International Space Station?
Oh!
Have they taken that into account yet? Who gets punished and where?
Oh! Punched him real good. Punched his head off.
Head right off. He wasn't using it.
No, he's not dead. Shit.
Oh no.
I just assumed he was dead. Right, I do remember that about this game. You just have to stomp on everything.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you gotta make sure.
Ah!
Stomp him until all his arms are gone. And remember, even later, you have to stomp things that aren't aliens, because the blanket monster could come and bring it back.
Hey, the damn blanket monster.
And because you got to stomp all their pieces.
You could just lay over a corpse and make it one of the necromorphs.
Yeah, it's a good power, but it's pretty damn grisly.
Timesers, is that what door was jamming? Oh yeah. This thing's jamming too. It's got a great jamming beat going on.
There's a jamming door and a slapping machine.
This thing's slapping.
It's like Stomp. This is Stomp comes from space. Not a lot of people know that. Italian River into the gore. I'm taking that emoji to mean way into, right?
Isaac,
Pretty
you
sure
did
that's
it.
what that means.
The tram is blocking the whole system.
Yeah, they called it strategic dismemberment on the team.
Oh yeah, that's a great term.
Yeah.
I can hear something crawling around out there.
Apparently, so later there's a scene with like a tentacle. It's part of the game that I always hated. Where you get yanked down a hallway by a tentacle.
Yep.
And apparently that scene took them forever. Or like that sequence, it's repeated a few times, but
it's an annoying sequence.
It took
one of
them
the
so
hardest
long.
parts of the whole game.
I know. I wish they would have just cut it.
It's like the parts in GTA 4 where you have to play as Nico while he's drunk. It's just like, I don't want to play a game where you're wrestling control away from me while I do it.
I don't mind playing as people drunk. That's always fun.
It's just frustrating. I just want to go where I want to go.
Just don't make me like aim and shoot and have to like do.
Yeah.
Like that. I just hated aiming at that stupid tentacle.
It was
So
really hard.
But yeah, I guess like a whole dedicated set of animations and mechanics had to be created for the sequence.
Well, it happens twice, doesn't it? Or 3 times even.
I think, yeah, at least twice.
Yeah. So they put it to use.
They had to cut 2 other unspecified pieces to allow the tentacle sequence to work.
Wow. Must have been really passionate about getting
The other
that
big
in.
thing that took them a long time were the 0G sections.
Those are cool.
Yeah, those were worth it.
Just the sound it makes when you go out there is really great.
Totally. Sound was another huge area they wanted to, which went alongside with their mission to be as immersive as possible.
Right.
They wanted so they put a ton of work into the sound.
Yeah.
And
Totally.
yeah, they sound like the designers specifically worked on the 0G stuff. Yeah, like you walk out and it all just gets super muted, but you can hear but you can hear like your breathing and stuff. Like you hear the noise from inside your suit is like more.
It's some
amplified.
amazing stuff. Yeah.
Just to be honest, I have a little bit of trouble with blood, but mostly in movies. Video games get a pass. It's hard to avoid it in video games.
Gore has never bothered me in anything, but then you were with me when we saw 127 Hours, and I almost passed out.
Yeah.
So, to a certain extent, it doesn't bother me, but when it's actually, realistic... Oh,
yeah, the more cartoony, the more it just doesn't even faze me at all.
The gore in Kill Bill doesn't bother me in the least.
Right, or like Ash vs. the Evil Dead, where it's literally buckets of blood being poured Porn.
We porn it all.
Yeah, that's just ridiculous.
But then, like, Ishii the Killer, that's almost passing the line of fun.
I've never seen it.
Of blood.
I'm sure. His movies are pretty disturbing.
What else has Takashi Miike done?
Like Gozu was
Oh yeah.
early one of his. There's
It's in the maintenance bay.
Audition with the nurse and the needles.
Oh god. Oh yeah. So he just likes fucked up things.
Yeah. He also did 13 Assassins. That's my favorite.
That's
Whoa,
also
God.
very brutal to watch at points. It's a very brutal movie.
Oh no. He's gonna kill me. He killed me.
He can kill you. He got you.
Shit.
Game over. Hopefully the save or the checkpoint system is.
See that guy? If you notice, I shot off his head. And it
Didn't matter.
He totally killed me.
He was just a regular guy, though, right?
He was one of the. Yeah, I'd never seen him. Like that was the first time I saw one of the types where he was. Okay. He's one of the like crawly guys, not one of the baby things.
Yeah, but the things that have the scorpion tail.
They just have like no legs. Yeah.
Yeah. What were those guys?
I don't know. Okay, he's dead. Penny says R.I.P. Another place they put a bunch of focus on, which is great, is all the death animations.
Oh, it's fucked up in a lot of ways.
There's just so many different ones.
I love the tiny little hands that are in towards the end of the game that like crawl into you and rip off your head and then like come on your head.
Yeah. Holy smokes. A whole bunch of drilling just started happening. Right.
It's a fun noise, yeah.
So that's fun.
Tiny Observer says the monsters get worse. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, they don't get more human-like. So depending on what you consider worse. This is the closest it gets to killing people.
Yeah, like this is the most they look like just gross, weird corpses.
Yeah. Eventually,
more like the rest of them were, just more monstrous.
Yeah. I can't remember a lot of them. Is there a big fat man type in this game? Yeah, there totally is.
I can't even remember.
I remember the big like Triceratops looking guy.
Right.
Yeah.
Like a boss kind of guy.
Yeah.
These guys jump at you. That's what. Oh yeah, and you're right. They have the scorpion tails.
You fight them out of the doors a lot.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, a lot of anti-gravity fights with those jerks.
Wonder when you get your telekinesis.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess that became like a point of pride for the team. They say, death scenes became a part of the game's visual identity.
They're kind of one of the first that I can think of that went out of their way to do super brutal. Like the most recent Tomb Raider games definitely do it as well.
Right.
Where they just make it like Lara just gets destroyed when she dies.
And there's just like so many different ones.
To the deck security system. It took some work, but I've got the door to the maintenance bay unlocked. The data board
it's like all the different deaths at the end of Hades.
Yeah.
Different reasons that you fail. Have you got? The best one I found was Zagreus wandered around and stumbled upon a raking implement, and then the sound that Zagreus played when he came up was just.
Oh, that's awesome!
Yeah, it was totally just the sideshow.
Killed by a rake.
Yeah. It was the Cape Fear sideshow.
I wish there was a killed by a rake death animation in this game.
Oh, that would be so cool. There aren't enough rakes in it.
There aren't enough rakes in space.
Yeah.
For some reason, I don't know why.
I don't know what's up with that. Yeah.
Isaac, it's Kendra. It looks like the door to the storage room.
Apparently, the game at the beginning had way more jump scares, but they found that it just kind of had just diminishing returns.
It's a pretty jump scare.
The scare effect wore off after a while.
There were some clips of us getting some good jump scares, although usually it was more so the monster right beside us when we didn't expect it jump scare.
Yeah, Yeah, I have a couple. I made like a scary games clip reel that I'll post someday.
Yeah.
And there's a couple from Dead Space. There's one where you like didn't think someone was dead, and those always get you good. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, totally. Like there's the parts where you're too cynical. Like nothing's gonna scare me.
Yeah, exactly. And those stupid baby things could be like they weren't exactly scary, but they were deadly. They just would like jump in your face.
Yeah. And they're so agile, and they shoot from a distance, and
yeah. Oh, here comes a guy. I'm gonna try to explode him. Oh shit, he's too fast.
Oh shit.
I was ever asked, would we go to space given the opportunity?
Nope.
Totally. I would.
I'd rather. I'd go to like an underwater city before I'd go to space anytime.
I think I'd be a little more afraid of an underwater city, but both of them, they're kind of similar. Like I'd be a little afraid.
I do love the idea that I could be an explorer still somehow, and space is really the only way to do that.
Yeah, I don't know if I like that, to be honest. So, being an explorer kind of sucks, I think.
I don't think. Yeah, I think it's bad. You just get to maybe have adventures.
Yeah, but like your adventures only look good in like retrospect when you're telling the tales.
Right. That's true.
I think when you're experiencing them, they just suck. Just like
you're
really tough.
Yeah.
Life
yeah, and then I
out there.
eat for 3 weeks, and I had to eat my cohort.
Exactly. Fought off some monsters, some bandits, and yeah.
That's probably more accurate. Yeah.
No fun.
But I prefer to have adventures. I tamed the wild beast, and now it's my wonderful
I think that
pet.
still includes bandits and stuff.
Yeah, that's true. But like,
Rocket says, rich necromorph. Snapping on them gives you some money. Yeah, that one. That
They
one
get
was
their credits.
rolling.
Credit chits.
Some of these necromorphs had a good business going.
They ran an Etsy shop.
Yeah. Oh man, they're making so much noise today up there.
It just sounds like they're like actively knocking on your door.
It's so annoying.
Yeah, that's rough. Is it elevator work?
They're the only people that work up there.
Huh. What the hell? That was supposed to be almost done
I
at
know.
one point. I don't understand.
Must have screwed something up.
Oh man. They should have at least let it fault while one of us was on it so we could get a big payday.
But what about just going to like a space station? Oh man, that'd be amazing. That'd be so much better because there'd be like an anti-gravity room.
Yeah, but then if you think like the cost of going to space is so astronomical.
I don't think it has to. She says, Tizer says, if given the opportunity, we've been given this opportunity.
Yeah, I
don't have to pay for it at all.
I guess, like,
What the?
I have to use that money on something more worthwhile. I would way rather that.
Your only options are go to underwater city or space station.
Space
Station City.
or nothing.
Well, sure.
Yeah. Oh, man, I'd probably do nothing. I don't know. Both of them are probably so stressful on your body. Going to space, I feel like, does things, especially when you're not unbelievably in great shape. You gotta be so healthy to be in space. And then the International Space Station is made for short people. I know that.
Yeah, but this would be like a space city.
There's a space city?
This is what well, there's no underwater city.
Well, that's fair. There's probably a couple places that are like underwater communities of more than 10 people.
Well, I'd rather go to the International Space Station than that.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, The Abyss was a pretty cool movie, though. They had a good time down there.
I'd still like to go to both. But both would also have their, like, it'd be cool, but they'd be stressful as well.
Yeah. Space would also... takes so long to get to and from space.
I feel like an underwater city would take a while too.
Can't you just like go to like Vancouver and get in a submarine, drive over to the spot?
Yeah, and then you gotta drive out there, and then you drive down to the city.
Drive down to the city. Whereas space, you gotta like, you gotta go to Florida, and then you gotta go to Rocket, and that has to go for like 1,000,000 kilometers to the space city.
No.
You think the space city is pretty close?
Yeah, it wouldn't be that far away. It'd be the same distance as the space station.
It'd be crazy if they ever built like an orbital city on Earth.
That'd be so great.
Just
because there's got to be a room where you can turn off the gravity.
Oh, for sure. That's got to be a thing that just exists in normal life by the time we die, right?
I don't know. I mean, it's way easier. It's like hard to make artificial gravity in space.
But why is it so hard to make artificial? Why can't we make the gravity go away on Earth? What's stopping us?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, like why can't? Yeah, somebody just make a machine.
Technology just isn't there, I guess.
I sure don't. Like, you could probably make a machine that's just like blowing up at you so much that you never fall.
Well, they have those, yeah.
Yeah, that just cancels out your drop due to gravity.
That doesn't count, though.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't even imagine what canceling gravity would entail. Very weird.
Tiny Observer says, I'm 5 feet tall, but even being on a plane scares me, so I'll stay in bed.
Yeah, that's kind of it. It's miserable for me to be on a plane. Everywhere's uncomfortable, so I'm gonna assume that's worse on a space shuttle.
It's probably worse than that. Yeah, neither of these places is gonna be comfortable for you.
Yeah, exactly. Well, and like, I think underwater because like in like the Cold War and stuff on Russian submarines, there were probably tall Russian sailors.
You could say the same thing about the space station and Russian
sailors.
Astronauts.
But the thing with going to space is it's always been cost per kilogram to send people to space. So just the smaller you are, the better chance you have of going to space.
Yeah, but I think in a space city,
they'll figure that out.
Yeah, that's no problem.
They'll have built the elevator that you just get in.
Oh,
and
that would be great. Yeah,
that'd be great. That'd be really cool. What's the maximum amount of time you'd be willing to spend in an elevator to get to space? But you have to spend it all standing. Like, it is just an elevator.
Oh.
Would you stand there for 2.5 hours?
I was going to say at least a couple hours.
Oh. And it's going to be popular, so you're not going to be the only one. You're going to have some weird conversations on the space elevator.
Yeah, probably not much more than that, though.
Right. It would get exhausting, and then you'd get to space and you'd be like, oh, I'm tired.
Shit, where did this guy even come from?
What am I going to do now? You have to take a nap when you get to space.
Well, what they need to do is, they put beds on this space elevator. They can get your own room, elevator room.
Yeah, then it's more of like a space train.
Yeah, that's what they need. An upward space train.
Yeah.
That's what the scientists need to get on.
Totally.
Make me an upward space train.
Yeah. Oh man, did you see there's a picture out there of Randy Pitchford holding the first ever printed PS5 game disc?
No.
Wow. Randy Pitchford looks like a huge cokehead.
Probably is.
But he's more of a magician. I don't think magicians use cocaine. I think that goes against the magician code.
I don't know how I never put this together, but his name is Isaac Clarke, the main character. So,
but
it's just two names that are famous in science fiction writing stuck together.
Yep. I can't think of him.
There's Isaac Asimov.
Oh yeah, and Michael Clark Duncan.
And Arthur C. Clarke.
Arthur C. Clarke.
Wrote 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Well, yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty dang clever. Where's their tribute to Michael Clark Duncan, though?
Not enough of those in space games.
Oh, yeah.
He contributed so much to space.
Mm-hmm. That's why I'm building a star statue dedicated to him, so that in the right conditions, you'll just see his face when you look up at the sky.
Oh. Gonna orbit the Earth?
He's gonna orbit the Earth, or is he orbiting?
Statue of Michael Clark Duncan's face?
Yeah. Star
beautiful.
statue. I don't even really know what it is yet.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that means.
It's gonna be beautiful. I think it just glows really beautiful.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
If we
Maybe
live
the
that
second
We'll
moon.
see.
you're out of your league,
Exactly.
Hammond. This is suicide.
I mean, our
We're going
moon
to
doesn't
die out
glow.
here.
This one's actively gonna glow. It's gonna be like a second sun.
Well, our moon, the sun lights up our moon.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
So you have to, I don't know, you might
Just
have
get us
to
out of
make
here
it
alive.
like, what if you just make it not glow, and then when the sun hits it, it glows.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's pretty good. But then it only glows half the day. What if I want people to admire it?
I don't know if they'll be able to see it much during the day. I mean, I guess you can see the moon, but it's just
if it glows
it's just
brightly
like
enough.
faint. So you just see Michael Clark Duncan's face just sort of like transparently in the sky.
Exactly. Big transparent MCD.
I think it's a great project for humanity,
Totally.
humanitarian cause. Oh, you crazy bastard! I shot off his
It would
arm.
create so many jobs. It's really a beautiful idea.
Shit, where did that guy come from? Shot his toes.
It would hurt. And supposedly, if you get your toes cut off, you have to completely learn to walk again.
Oh,
so
yeah.
that you just inconvenienced that guy so much.
Yeah. It's like, you know how much it hurts to get your toes stubbed?
Oof.
Imagine having
Time
them
to
shot
breathe.
with plasma.
Oh man.
Isaac, we made
Again, he says Elon Musk has repriced the Tesla.
no survivors.
Lower or
We're gonna
higher?
try to get to the command computer. Wish us luck.
Oh.
I don't. He's now and he's giving us an Elon Musk tweet.
Oh wow. I don't know how much a Tesla cost before. I would have no issue or no interest in owning a Tesla.
Why not?
They just seem like a nightmare to do maintenance on.
Oh.
Yeah. Give me one of those cars that you can fix with like duct tape and a thumbtack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't care if it looks like a wet fart.
Car pre all safety measures.
That'd be pretty cool. Give me just like a go-kart, but with a sports car engine. That would be an exciting way to do it.
Yep. Do it. Do it, Tesla.
Do it.
Elon.
Yeah, come on, Mr. Musk.
Coward.
He should start a fragrance line. Musks.
Definitely.
Yeah. Not that I really want to know what that guy smells like.
Whoa!
Have you not gotten your telekinesis yet?
No.
That's crazy. What happens if you push the what was the telekinesis button?
Yeah, I can't
Jeez,
remember.
I can't even remember. Is it L1?
Maybe. Nothing happens with L1.
Shit. Wonder when you get that. I thought it was right from the get-go.
Ah! 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 Oh God! Oh!
It was way too big of an explosion.
Oh, what? Tires are nervous. So I guess. Wait, what?
Yeah. Oh,
I don't know if it's real or not.
$69,000.
But the price is now $69,420.
I don't know if that's real or not either. You know what? Don't get you.
Damn it! This guy slaughtered me.
Nobody wants any of that internet news. I demand proper news sources.
69,420.
So clever. What a cool badass. I feel like when we were like children, there wasn't as much of a joke about the number 420 as there is now.
Probably not. I've never understood where the history of that comes from. I feel like we tried to look it up once and we never found it.
I've heard about it on various TV shows, but like it's one of those like apocrypha things where you don't know what you can trust.
Right.
Like I've heard it's like the police code in San Diego for kids smoking weed. It's like the code 420 or whatever. And that makes sense. But then, who the hell knows?
Oh no! Wow, this is going so much worse. Son of a bitch. John? Oh god, that was terrible.
For you. It's coming for your jewels. He wants your lucky
so
charms.
bad.
Always after your lucky charms.
Hostile life form detected. Hull damage critical. Evacuate immediately.
Oh god.
I don't remember there being so much bright flashing lights the first time we went through this game. Just constant explosions and shit going on.
Crews have been notified.
Wow. Yeah, this game's pretty brutal. I mean, these things are terrifying.
Yeah. Yeah. Wouldn't want to run
It
into
really
them.
goes through the shit.
He goes through way worse shit in the second game. The shit just keeps people.
What the hell is happening down there? What happened to the shuttle?
Those are at home. The only way off the
Step
ship.
on everything.
Kendra,
No,
Huh?
Hammond. This
The only way to be
changes
safe.
everything.
just let me think.
He'd be a cool Smash Brothers character.
Can you
Isaac?
access my computer?
Yeah. Just
Wasn't he
stomping
in?
on everything.
Was he in?
Oh, All-Stars
It's no
Battle
good.
Royale.
All-Stars
There's an
Battle Royale?
executive lockdown of all
I've never
primary
played
systems.
that
Without the
game.
captain's authorization, I can't
You own
access
it.
them.
Yeah.
Well, where's the captain?
Although you've probably only played that game like
Here he
I
is.
only
twice.
played it once, I think. Yeah.
Captain Benjamin Mathias. Location, med lab. Status, deceased.
Did it have like a single player mission or like story structure to it at all?
I think it's the same way that
Find the
Smash Bros.
captain
does.
And you'll find his rig with his authorization.
Like I said,
Just
playing
like-
360 or PC version 360.
Isaac, I'm sending the tram back to your
360
location.
controller.
Get to the medical deck.
I wasn't
Find
even
that
aware
rig
there
as
was
fast
a
as you can.
PC
What was
version.
that?
Yeah, they made it at the same time.
There is-
I believe it had it came out on both at the same time. Actually, I never actually mentioned when this game came out. It was October 13th, 2008. The 20th is when the PC version came out. So it came in a week later on PC.
So it's probably got a lot of improvements in it. They spent that extra week sharpening all the edges.
Yeah. But yeah, October 13th, 2008.
I remember it well. I don't actually, but I did buy this game on launch.
I remember you playing it and highly recommending it, and I played it after that. And it did kind of come out of nowhere. Like, it got very good reviews. It ended up at 89 on Metacritic.
Well, it was, remember, EA had their time where they sucked, and then suddenly EA became really good for a minute.
Right. Yeah.
Like, EA became the best developer for a little while, because they had, like, Mirror's Edge, and that, and Dragon Age, and Mass Effect.
Yeah. Man, they
Then
squandered it.
They nittered that all away. It's just been flushed down the toilet.
Yeah, so it was just crazy when I remember, one of those games where it was like instantly a franchise kind of. Like, God, that's annoying.
Oh man.
It was like, a game that when no one really heard much of.
Nope.
And then it came out, and it was like, okay, I guess we're gonna get more of this now.
Well, evidently, it was just made by a bunch of people that made licensed crap all the time.
Yeah.
So it's not like,
As Lacko says, it still looks nice. It really does. Like, that might be why he was asking if it was the Xbox 360 or PC, because like, it honestly, this does look more like a.
Oh, I wonder if you should have tried playing it on the Xbox One to see if it looked even fancier.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I should, just do that now. I
It's
don't
available,
even really need the 360 hooked up.
True. Because I don't know. I actually don't know what percentage of things ended up getting.
I think it's quite a bit.
Is it like in the 80s or something?
It's got to be pretty rare that something would win gaming history that isn't.
Right. But then, like, I remember, where was it? I was just scrolling through my Xbox 360 account, and only like half of the Xbox Live Arcade games I had were Xbox One compatible.
Oh, that.
But I had some pretty obscure
right
arcade titles.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me as much.
Yeah.
I think they did most of the disc stuff.
Right. And then only some stuff got like improved though.
Yeah.
Like Ninja Gaiden.
It's interesting. Yeah, like I was reading about.
Amazing.
I guess there's like even more improvements on the new Xbox, the Xbox One X or whatever it's called.
Series 1.
Is it that's what it's called?
It's the Series X Xbox.
There's the Series X, but what's the main one called?
Oh, the Series S.
Oh.
Be afraid of.
Yeah.
I guess maybe it's on both of them, but definitely on the bigger one. I was just reading about, I guess like someone's playing Crackdown, but it was just like they were just kind of talking about how it's probably more. Oh wow, who's talking? It's probably more in line with what developers wanted because there's like way less slowdown and stuff.
Oh, weird. It's just like 60 frames a second. And
exactly. Everything runs perfectly smoothly, and it just like it's a better, like it is objectively a better experience.
That's cool.
I have a telekinesis now.
Don't we all? That's great.
I don't know how to use it.
I think the telekinesis is the most ridiculously overpowered thing in the game if you want it to be.
Yeah. Pretty great.
I think we also, by the time we finished the game, we had so much stuff saved up in our inventory.
I know, we just have that survival horror instinct.
But like, we were also like, we carried 4 guns through the whole game, I think, and
I do remember we built them really slowly. Like, I don't know if we built all the guns.
It wasn't until the end, right? Yeah.
I like the line gun. That was kind of the only one I like, and I don't mind the one that shoots giant razor blades.
Oh yeah, it had an okay flamethrower too. Like,
that's true.
It's got some good guns. And actually, I remember Dead Space 3 had really cool guns, and like you could make them do really different things. Like, you can make the bullets like explode into more bullets when they hit surfaces.
Honestly, the uniqueness of the guns is one of my favorite parts of this game.
And that game was all about
a big fan of all of them.
Yeah, that one was all about you like found loot that was just like parts of guns that did different things, and you could like slap them together to make like compound gun. Like it's a cool idea.
That is cool.
Just not Dead Space.
Chinese glad this is in third person. They were afraid it might have been a first person shooter. It's a little less scary for you if it's in third person.
You were attacked. Kendra's gone. 1 minute she was there, and I can't believe I
guess
lost
it's a little.
Yeah. Like Resident Evil 7 is a lot scarier than the other.
It's in VR, yeah. It's like I was gonna say that's like.
Looks like the crew barricaded the door to the
third person's like an extra layer removed, and the VR is like an extra layer.
Get some thermite from medical storage and a shock pad from zero-G therapy. Should be down the corridor. Communication is useless in all this static.
But yeah, this is classic. It's a classic game.
Dead ass space.
Just had some, just kind of they just kind of bungled the franchise, I guess.
Yeah, it's gonna come back someday, I bet. Nothing stays dead forever.
Yeah, I don't know. EA doesn't really have a lot of good, like nobody has faith in them. Yeah.
No, but then if they made like one really good Mass Effect game, that would renew a lot of faith.
It's true.
But I mean, there's no indication they can do that either. So what the hell am I talking about?
Jeez, I like remember this room.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fights that happen in this room, and this is just a great. Oh God, like that. I was gonna say it's a great layout because there's vents everywhere, and things can just pop out. And before I could say it, something popped out.
Out of one of the vents that was everywhere.
Dinosaur says, no, I just don't prefer that. It's not as fun for you, first person. I don't know, I think first person is probably a little scary.
True. I think I prefer first person for the most part.
I think I prefer third, generally.
Yeah, it really game dependent game.
But yeah, whatever works.
Like, by default, No Man's Sky I was playing yesterday, it put me in third person, and I left it in third person the whole time. It was fine. But that game's not much of a looker anyways.
Alex says, so spooky. Totally. Like I says, the Fear games are nice. Those are first person. I think that was actually, the first Fear game came out this week as well. We just didn't.
The same year too?
I don't think so.
Okay. Fear games were cool.
Oh yeah, like I says, also the Condemned games. Yeah, we played both Condemned games on stream as well.
Yeah.
Not as big a fan of the second one.
We thought we were gonna really like the second one.
Shit. I thought I was done. You're never done.
We really didn't like that second one by the end.
Oh man, remember the boss?
Remember that fun boss fight?
Oh god.
Yeah. I don't really even remember how you beat him. Like
it didn't make any sense.
Oh. Oh, that was a piece of work.
Yeah, the second Condemned game.
Maybe we were just sick of Condemned.
It did have that great bowling alley sequence, though.
Bowling alley sequence?
Yeah, where you could just whip bowling balls at guys' heads.
Yeah, that just makes me think about our VR game once, where you could just do combat things at people.
Yeah, what was Oh, I think that's what inspired that.
I think so, yeah.
Bowling ball, dodgeball.
Bowling ball, there you go.
That's what it was.
I knew it was something. High quality idea.
That would be an awesome game.
An awesome video game. It would not
yeah,
be
definitely.
Yeah.
You need a scenario where it doesn't matter if you break people's legs.
Yeah, but people want to have their legs broken even.
Man, that was a lot of guys.
It would be a crazy thing to happen to you in VR, is have your legs broken.
Just a great moment to stop, to pause. Yeah, it was perfect. I feel a little removed from the character for some reason. Just a preference, no hate. Oh, you mean, wait. Which do you prefer, third person or first person? I guess you mean you
I think
prefer...
she said third. She said third.
Prefers third?
Oh, or first. I don't remember.
No, I think she mean... yeah, I don't know.
I mean, there's definitely a right and wrong answer to this
Yeah,
question.
exactly. Opinions. Only... Okay, not the same day, but... No, and 3 years before Dead Space.
Holy cow.
Yeah. Came out in 2005.
Practically already time for the 3-er by the time this came out.
What in God's name is going on down there?
Yeah, actually...
That's precisely the point, Doctor.
Maybe I should switch to
God's
some
work.
Paper Mario.
I'm not so
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
We have to
Quite a
assume
total
that the
shift.
colony's problems are somehow
Yeah,
connected
totally,
to
I know.
You can assume all you want to. I do not. The more
Let's find a save point. But yeah, that's pretty much...
You want to continue?
Dead... Exactly. It's Dead Space.
Yeah. It's the deadliest space.
Where's to go anyway? Oh, in here. But yeah, so like we were saying, no HUD. You got your health there. You got your stasis is on your back as well. Your ammo shows up when you point your gun.
Yep.
That's it.
That's it. And you can have your inventory that he holds up in front of his face.
It's true. Your inventory is even, in game.
Yeah, it's kind of like zombie in where, yeah, you can get attacked while you're inventorying.
Yeah, exactly.
I never really played much through zombie.
I played the Wii on the Wii U. It was pretty fun.
It got annoying to find my way around.
Yeah.
It's so dark. But it was pretty cool. It was really, I like bludgeoning zombies with a cricket bat.
It's weird to think that it was like a survival horror roguelike.
Yeah. Is it a roguelike?
I think so. Isn't it? You keep dying.
I know you were like a different person each time.
Yeah.
I just can't remember if, like, you didn't have to start the whole game again. It was kind of like a checkpoint race.
Kind of. You started at the beginning of the game.
Did you?
But like all your progress, like anything you did in world was still, still done. Like if you opened a gate.
I think I stopped playing when I reached bosses.
It says, "Oops, there goes the head." And those baby things are mean.
They're the worst.
Apparently, the sound. Oh god, there it is. The sound designer used sound clips of babies
to make the baby
in the thing. Yeah, but also like panther growls and like lots of weird stuff.
I wish I was the baby they used to create these horror babies.
Yeah, you claim to fame.
That'd be great. I would love to find the baby's IMDb page that did this. That baby had better have gotten proper credit.
Yeah, really.
Like, how much do you have to pay a baby for its voice?
I don't know.
They're just talking all the time anyway.
Oh god, there's a baby behind me too. Babies everywhere. Oh no, is it gonna kill me? Uh-oh. Oh yeah. Oh.
Is it gonna be a brutal death?
Yeah, we all just kind of exploded together. Well, that's it. That's it for Dead Space.
That's it.
Yeah.
We all just exploded together.
Yeah. The brutalness of Dead Space. Okay, so I gotta switch games here, and then we're gonna take a break. Yeah. Then we're gonna come back with more gaming history. Like it says, and now some paperwork. That's right. We're gonna do some.
Oh, very good.
Oh, Dinosaur River hates it. You voted for this game.
Tiny Observer voted for Paper Mario?
No, for Dead Space.
Oh, okay.
She hates all the blood and gore. Well, we're going to switch to bright and colorful now.
Exactly.
Happiness.
Perfect.
So, yeah, like I said, going to switch games first and then take a break. So we'll be right back.
Yahoo!
Back.
I'm drinking. Yeah.
Drink that. Drink.
Get back.
Get back. It's Paper Mario.
Oh, yeah.
The 1,000-year door.
Man, we need to close that door for the next 1,000 years.
Yeah. What is this? Some kind of barn? 1,000-year barn?
Oh, 1,000-year outhouse.
Like it says, such an awesome game.
I remember it being amazing.
It's a classic.
But
it's definitely, it was the last great Paper Mario game for sure.
Yeah.
I like Super Paper Mario. Origami King's supposed to be good.
Was this before or after Mario and Luigi?
That's a good question. I don't know.
So
This game came out October 11th, 2004. Sega came out in 2003.
Oh, okay. So this is newer than...
Yeah.
So this is the last truly great Mario RPG in my mind, even.
Yeah, I'd probably agree with that.
Yeah.
The other ones were good. I liked
Bowser's Inside Story, yeah.
I enjoyed that. I enjoyed Dream Team, was all right. They're good games, but this was the last great one to me.
Totally.
And there was a bunch of great ones before it.
Yeah.
Like I said, it was his first Paper Mario game.
Holy cow.
Cool. I remember playing the first Paper Mario on the N64. I think we played that in gaming history before.
Yeah.
Like I says, he played that one much later on the Wii U. Oh, that's cool.
The first Paper Mario, I still just so clearly remember it coming out so late in the N64. Like there was there hadn't been an N64 game for 6 months previous to that.
Right. And then this is basically, I mean, this is the second game in the Paper Mario series, so this was more or less a sequel to that game.
Right.
That game, we talked about it a bit in gaming history before, the first Paper Mario game, but obviously notable for how weird the art style was as they went with a whole paper look for the series. Yeah. But this one's really beloved. Very highly regarded.
Totally.
Like I said, stop. It was not the Wii U, it was the Wii. The Wii Virtual Console we played Paper Mario on.
Stop!
That was close. Phew.
Yeah. He stopped his telegram?
Tiny Yours is so adorable. So adorable.
It's so adorable.
That wasn't her typo, that was my typo. My mouth typo.
You're gorgeous.
It's very adorable.
It is. Well, even the Yoshi, the little punk Yoshi,
they
just went out.
It's one of the most memorable parts of this game for me is the Yoshi, and I guess just the side character, the party members in general were very memorable.
What else was there? There was Spike.
The Goomba
that was the Yoshi.
girl who was like an explorer. She always wore like the safari hat.
Was her name Goombette? Is that who that is?
I can't remember.
Or am I just crazy?
I can't remember their names. Yeah. But there was like a ghost girl as well.
Yeah.
Then there was a Koopa Kid. I can't remember what his deal was though. He was just like a guy.
Right.
He never had his. I can't remember how that worked. Lyco also has it on the Wii U though. He's gonna stop all his false information from now on.
Oh, no more fake news from Lyco.
Right. Koopa Kid and Goomba on. Koopa Kid and Goomba. I think those are the first two party members you get.
Oh.
Confirmed to be it was a direct sequel to Paper Mario and was intentionally known as Mario Story 2 in Japan and Paper Mario 2 in North America. Yeah, I think that's what Paper Mario was called. I don't know.
Interesting. Mario Story is not as good of a name. Usually Japan has much better names than we do.
In 2008, Morgan Creek Productions filed a lawsuit against Nintendo, alleging they illegally used the song You're So Cool from the film True Romance in an advertisement for the game.
Ooh.
But then Nintendo revealed that the advertising agency they used had licensing for the song.
Wow. What's the point of that even being written anywhere?
Totally. That's not even
there's no news.
There's not any fact at all. Yeah, there's not much to talk about for this game, really. It's just like we said, the last great Mario RPG.
Yeah.
And you're going to find this game on a lot of like best GameCube game lists.
Totally.
Just a lot of people love this game.
It's got a lot of soul, or no, a lot of heart. I'd say more so.
Yeah, and super charming. Lako likes the new one as well. Yeah, I've heard only good things.
What's the Origami
a bit
King?
of a return to form.
Oh. The battle system just looks frustrating to me.
I know, but at least it has like a battle system, rather than the other ones were more like point and clicks. Is what they were getting.
That's true. Or just like item use. You use your items to win. It was just weird.
Oh, whoops! I wasn't paying attention there. I probably do have a game on one of these cards, but I haven't looked. We'll start a new game for now. Like I said, it's not as good as this one, but it's still great. Name this file.
Call it chicken geese.
Chicken geese? That's way too long.
What? No. You must be spelling it wrong.
Chicario.
Ooh, the ultimate Chicario. What's the Sicario? It's an assassin?
I was going for like a Mario combo. Chicken Mario.
Oh, Chicken Mario.
But yeah, it's also like Lucario and Sicario.
Oh, man. I'd imagine if they remade Sicario, but starring Lucario.
Oh, and Mario.
And Mario. Call it Chick Luke Sicario.
Yeah.
Chick Luke Maricario. That sounds great.
Yeah, this is I personally, this isn't even my favorite Paper Mario game. I like the first Paper Mario game better, and I like Superstar Saga better, and I probably even like Mario RPG better on the SNES.
Wow. You like Superstar Saga better?
Yeah.
But Superstar Saga is very good. But
the first Mario and Luigi game, yeah.
Do you like Super Paper Mario better?
But I'd agree with you. No, I'd agree with you that this was the last great Paper Mario game and the last great Mario RPG.
Yeah.
I like Super Paper Mario, and like I said, this origami one looks like it's good. But they still haven't topped this one.
No, it just feels like they were more cash-in feeling since.
Oh, Alex agrees with me. First Paper Mario is the best Paper Mario, but Mario RPG is the best.
Mario
RPG of all the
is just
RPGs.
It's pretty good.
It says Chicario, a Mario who is tarred and feathered.
Poor Mario.
Poor Mario.
I mean, he's got to have
Chicario. Oh, it's a letter from Princess Peach. Traveling the world.
Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you.
I didn't really listen to her, but it sounds like she just wants me to go on a trip with her. There's a weathered old map here in the letter.
Does Charles Martinet do Peach's voice?
We're going on a whole adventure. No, I don't think so. I highly doubt it.
Because he does Luigi, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does like Wario and stuff. Yeah. But he doesn't do Peach. I remember, I think in like Mario Sunshine, which I played a little while ago, I think Jennifer Hale did it.
That's interesting. And weird. Like for the 3 lines of dialogue she has in the whole game.
Alex says, "Why are they so afraid to make a pure RPG in this franchise?" I'm not sure. You know what? I think there's something there. They're like not allowed. I remember reading when this new one came out that they're like not allowed to or something for some reason. They're not allowed. Like they have to remake the battle system every time.
Weird. That seems annoying.
Rogues welcome.
You are a rogue.
Like I says, there are pure RPGs, but on the 3DS and DS. Yeah, but he means in the Paper Mario franchise.
Yeah.
Like even the newest one, the Origami King looks okay. Looks like it's more of an RPG.
But it's still such a action-based battle system.
True, but these ones never were PRPGs either.
No, they really weren't. Even Mario RPG wasn't a pure RPG.
Exactly. You always had some sort of interactive elements.
Yeah, that's true.
I just don't. I agree with Alex in that I don't understand why they don't why they feel like they can't just make a straight sequel to these games.
I want The Witcher 3, but with Mario instead.
I want a battle system where you jump on their heads, and the more you press the button, the more
times you jump.
Times you can jump, and then there's a hammer, and add some new weapons and stuff, and new party members and stuff. But make it more in line with this game. It does, honestly, like I said, the Origami King seems like the closest.
Sure.
It was mostly the one on the 3DS that burned me.
Which one was that?
I can't remember.
Partners in Time? No.
Let me look at the Paper Mario series here. Paper Mario, The 1,000-Year Door, Super Paper Mario on the Wii, Sticker Star.
Yeah.
On the 3DS. I did not like Sticker Star.
No, it doesn't. It never looked great.
And then I never played Color Splash. That was on the Wii U. But it wasn't that warmly received.
Yeah.
But Origami King has been a lot more liked.
Yeah, there's some positives.
Tiny Zero says, I love the pop-up book style of these aesthetics so much. It's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. But like Nintendo's kind of outdone themselves in this even at this point with
with the Yoshi's
Kirby's Epic Yarn and Yoshi's Crafted World. Like they're just so good at that. Yeah, making everything look handmade.
And like I guess that maybe their thinking was that the Mario and Luigi series would take the RPG elements because they kind of stayed the same. They never went into different genres and stuff.
Yeah.
But now that studio's closed.
Right. Yeah.
Alpha Dream's done. So
it's such a bummer.
Yeah, it's so crazy. I don't know how you run out of money making Mario games.
Yeah, making games that everyone loves and buys, and they continue to charge full price for like 3 years later. Like, I don't know. Business is hard, but boy, do I not get it.
I know it's tough for you, but don't play dumb with me. Wow, this guy is just rude. Seen you walking around town asking for information about the crystal stars. He's pretty cool, though. I like his outfit.
Does he join your party in some way? I can't remember.
Think so.
Or is he just the first boss?
I don't know.
He's probably just the first boss.
Like we were saying before the show started, neither of us have played this show or this game since it came out. Since what, 2004?
Yeah.
So I have very little memory of it, to be honest. Like I said, I remember most of the party members. They were pretty memorable.
It's true, but yeah, I
remember naming my little Yoshi guy Thor.
Right.
Because
I remember going to the star world in between areas. Isn't there like that's like it's got like Elder Sage stars in it or something? I don't know.
I remember. I remember where you get the Yoshi is very cool. It's like a wrestling arena.
Oh yeah.
And you just do a bunch of arena fights, but it's like there's like a backstage with like all these wrestlers and stuff.
Yeah, and is it the Boo or the Koopa that's on the like train mission? There's a whole train level.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't there like a mystery and stuff?
Yeah, there's a mystery afoot.
Yeah, this game is pretty great.
Totally.
Yeah, like the battles, like it's great. Oh right, I forgot this one has like an audience that like shows up when you're doing good.
And throws shit at you.
Yeah, right. Like it says, Goomba Girl's in trouble. Oh no.
Poor girl.
I'll just jump on their heads. Oh.
That's gonna solve it.
And he jumped on my head. I wish that's how fights actually conductor.
You'd be a much more violent person.
I'd be good at fights. Michael says they throw things that can hurt you. That's right. Forgot about that.
Hammers and stuff.
Yeah. I don't know why.
That's so mean. That's like the worst kind of heckler.
Yeah.
But like, is this whole game framed as you're doing a performance of some kind then?
I think just the battles are.
Oh, okay. Weird.
Whoa. They could have so many enemies on screen because they're just paper.
It's genius, really.
We just snuck away. Man, this makes me want, maybe I should just play Origami King. Or maybe I should just replay this game.
It's true. You have enough, or little enough memory of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Although, you could probably replay just regular Paper Mario also, or...
Yeah, totally. I don't know, there's something... So, I love the, like, simplified RPG-ness of it.
Yeah.
You just get experience points, and then you get 100, and you level up, and then you...
Yeah.
Like, I remember just picking between, I think, health and flower power or whatever.
Right. Gotta get all that flower power.
It's just, like, so simple.
Yeah. I remember, like, the last fight in Paper Mario on the N64, like, jumping on Bowser's head, like, 60 times.
Yeah, that was always great, too.
Yeah.
You get so good at it by the end. Tiny Zero's out of here. Thanks for stopping by.
See you later.
Thanks for coming by. Thanks for voting. There'll be a new voting board up tomorrow. And maybe we'll see you again soon.
Mm-hmm. Maybe even right now.
Maybe.
Probably not.
Probably not, though. Yeah, have a great day. Gotta give you... Oh, wow. I got a smooch from the Goomba.
Oh, that sounds perverted. Smooching the Goomba. You're going to have to get a test done after that.
Oh, right. It's so weird that there was like these guys from Mario Sunshine.
Yeah.
But they're like weird FBI guys. Oh, and there's a noose in the middle of this town.
Yeah. They're cool with just hangings.
That's awesome.
Things like that.
Quite a medieval society.
Yeah. It's, if you really want to get stuff done, you kind of have to embrace it.
And the Toadstool Kingdom has.
Yeah.
I just love the mob guys in the background. You have the yellow mafia dudes. Yeah, it's really good how they just like show them walking around in the background and roughing out those guys. Wow, you guys just talk. The princess is missing. Sounds like a new adventure.
Sounds like a mystery for the Hardy Boys.
That's Mario.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure that's what that first Mario game was called. Mario, the One Hardy Boy.
The One Hardy Boy. That's why they added a brother, because everyone was like, where's the other Hardy Boy?
Exactly.
You can't call them the Hardy Boys if there's only one of them.
That's right. It caused a controversy at the time. Some gaming
but
history.
Mario always knew controversy creates cash.
That's why he posed nude in Playboy.
Exactly.
Some gaming history for you.
Exactly.
Goombella joined my party.
Goombella. That's a really dumb name.
Goombella can give me information.
Great. So she's like the girl in Persona 5.
Yeah. But she tells me, oh, that's crazy. So she tells me about any NPC.
Oh. Find out about the FBI guys, or the gangster guys rather. Bella's got to have the scoops.
Well, Professor Frankly. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so Goombella, tell me about this mouse.
Oh,
that guy's mouse a million. It's pretty crazy. She'll just tell you like the story of any NPC.
She's a real, that's a hell of an ability to have. To just be able to talk about anything at length.
Oh, who's this guy?
Her ultimate move is just like the filibuster.
Oh, he lost his contact lens. Oh, jeez.
Oh, no.
That's intense.
You're dealing with some real problems here. I imagine he's having a hard time seeing.
He doesn't want me to move. I just try to jump, because maybe if I only step into a couple places, he won't be mad. Hoop! Oh! Oh, I smushed it. Oh. That's great. He did tell me not to move.
He did, yeah.
He was taking forever to find it. I have to pay for his new contact lens.
But just one? Like, I don't understand that.
Oh, but I'm not going to pay him, so he's just going to block my route.
That's a dick move.
This is a disaster, Mario. What have you done?
Yeah.
This is Rogue Park's main square. It's sort of the central shopping area, I guess.
Oh, right. It's like a pirate town, isn't it?
Nobody's telling me about she won't tell me about the noose, though.
Suspicious. Maybe it's haunted.
Oh. Nobody wants to talk about it.
Yeah.
Who's this guy? That's a lazy Dugan. Whoa. It's a little...
Oh, yeah.
That's offensive.
Don't call me a lazy Dugan, you asshole. You're a lazy Dugan.
Stereotype of Dugans.
Yeah.
Oh no, somebody just robbed me.
If Dugans have any stereotype, I'd say it's that they're dum-dums.
Oh.
Yeah.
He just robbed me.
Jeez. This is a terrible town. Get the hell out of there.
Goomfrey the Goomba. Yeah, there's like a cockroach down there. This place is a mess.
Ugh.
The turf of Ishmael, head of the Robos. But I can pass through with 10 coins. I can take you.
Yeah. Nobody named Ishmael's tough.
Oh, we're fighting. Nice.
Oh.
It's awesome. I just had the option to fight him. I'm doing it. But I wonder if his spear probably hurts me.
It'd be so weird if they made like
Can't jump on him.
Skyrim style RPG, but Mario, where you can like dialogue your way out of confrontations and things.
Oh, the spear herder. Dope. Ouch. Oh, this guy's hard.
You could have told that by his mustache.
All right, I'll run. I'm pretty sure he's literally telling me.
You can't beat me?
Yeah.
Are you sure it's not just self-confidence he's got?
Run away. Nice. You have to tap A rapidly to run away.
Pretty good.
Nako's gonna name his next game the Robos.
Be careful of the Robos.
So it's pretty clever. Whoops. Damn. That guy's awesome.
Yeah.
It is really awesome how you like walk into houses and stuff. They like fall down.
Yeah, it's like a paper. What are those called? Those books that have the things that
pop-up book.
Pop-up books. There you go.
It's Professor Frankly. What's that? Who's there? Who wants me?
Nobody wants Professor Frankly.
Now you. Yes, that face. Wait for just a moment. Don't tell me no silence. I'll get it right. Not Goombrielle. It's not Eliza Goom. He's got it. Goomella. Yeah, he nailed it.
Do the name.
Who? You don't know Mario? Oh, excuse me. I just can't stop yawning now.
You don't know Mario.
So tired.
He's gonna fall asleep.
The legendary treasure below Rogueport.
What do you think it is? It's legendary. I wish I could wear glasses like that guy has.
Totally, like, yeah. They're I thought they were spirals at first, but they're just actually 2 circles.
Yeah, they're just like those like Coke bottles.
It's a good look.
It's true. You have to have pretty particular hair to go with it and eyebrows.
That's true. Maybe when I'm older, I could pull it off.
Totally. I mean, if you could groom your eyebrows to look like that already. If you wanted. Just to constantly give yourself
pretty high up.
Eyebrows.
Yeah, got a lot of verticality.
You would just by they're just too high above your eyes.
Yeah.
I don't know if you'll ever be able to do anything about that though.
Well, I think I just got to get older and grow some hair on my forehead.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That worked.
But I can just shave and style my eyebrows.
Totally. I wish there was more of a scene around.
It's one of the only, it's a great perk of being an old man. You can
have the best brows.
You can just style your eyebrows.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hibbity hibbity hoobita hamala huffala hoofala. Really?
That's a very dramatic reading.
Yeah.
Some old people's eyebrows grow out at like the length that my hair grows out. Like, why doesn't that happen to our eyebrows at our current age? And how can I make that happen?
Yeah. How can we mess with genetics to make that standard?
Like, I want to have eyebrow hair long enough that I can like style it, put some gel in it, and do like a Caesar updo or something.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I want everyone to have that ability.
Totally.
So that I can see all different styles. Oh wait, what did he want me to do? He's very excited about this map that Princess Peach gave me because it's going to lead the way to the treasure.
Oh yeah, I would be too. Treasure is such a fun opportunity.
Yeah. Especially when there's a map leading to it.
Yeah.
Wait, I gotta go to the inn first.
What do you got to do at the inn?
Rest.
Oh, you got to sleep it off?
That guy just destroyed me. Whoa, who's this guy? Singing about this jewel.
Oh, man.
It's Flavio.
It's me, Flavio.
What are you doing? Sneaking up on a person as he sings most jovially.
Yeah, you can't really argue that. It's kind of a dick move. You snuck right up on him.
Yeah, Mario's pretty sneaky.
Yeah, known for his stealth.
I don't know. I can't remember exactly what I was what I was referencing when I said they can't change the battle system. But I guess in an interview, the producer says that he thinks it's a necessity that the combat system changes in every game.
I don't like that.
So it's kind of his fault.
Hmm.
I know, expand on it.
Sure.
Give me different party members each time that do different things. But give me the standard jump and hammer stuff. Oh. And, I mean, I don't know, maybe change it up every couple entries.
Sure. But
at least give me some ones with this gameplay. I just miss this gameplay.
Yeah, I wanted a little, they just kept making it, because it's not complicated, because these games have always been very easy. They are kind of kids games at their core.
Mm-hmm.
But, they just have, so many, weird mini systems within everything. They're just too obtuse for me to want to jump into. But then I also kind of feel like they have lost a beat in their humor a little bit, too.
Maybe. I don't know. I feel like it's still pretty...
They got too internet-y.
I think they did for a little while, but I think they kind of came back around.
Yeah, there was no internet bad guy in Mario Odyssey.
Well, none of the 3D games are really.
I would love it if they brought Fawful over from the 2D games.
That'd be awesome.
They've got to. He's just an ignored enemy, or an ignored guy.
Totally. They brought him back for something, but I can't remember what.
Was he just a sticker or a trophy in Smash Brothers?
Well, yeah, but I think there was something else. I think he was in one of the other Mario and Luigi games.
Oh. Huh.
I think it was Bowser's Inside Story.
Oh, crazy. Fawful was excellent.
I didn't realize this would be just a basic. Oh, I didn't realize I could defend though. I knew I could defend, but I thought it was with A.
Oh.
Maybe it was B. Oh no. I think I accidentally said practice mode. So I should pay attention.
No. What are you talking about?
Can I just leave? Yeah, quit. Sweet.
Who is the bad guy in this game?
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question.
I really have no clue. Does it just end up being Bowser?
Yeah. Fawful did come back in Inside Story. That was the one.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it is just Bowser. But I know you play as Bowser at some point.
Right. Right, doesn't Bowser become a good guy, kind of, in those games? Or maybe not a good guy, but
Definitely in, Super Paper Mario.
Right. Yeah, he joins your party or what have you.
The Peach has been kidnapped by the secret society of X-Nauts, a group of moon dwellers led by Sir Grodus.
I remember that name now.
I can't really picture what the villain looks like. Sir Grodus.
Isn't Sir Grodus that guy that you ran into already? The pirate captain looking dude?
Maybe.
I think it might be.
Let me see. Search for Sir Grodus.
Oh, be careful. You might find something that's just too sexy.
Oh no, I recognize him, but...
Oh, okay. He's not an iconic Mario bad guy.
No.
What?
I did kind of forget though that it all kind of takes place in that town. In this this town's kind of like a hub, and you just go to different areas through tubes.
Run missions for people, yeah.
Yeah. Although I think don't you go to a jungle eventually?
And you go to a castle, and you go to.
So I think never mind. I guess you still go to places.
I just don't really remember anything about the structure.
I do think you keep coming back though to Rogueport.
Right.
Lago says, "Yep, a jungle. Yeah, I totally remember that." And I got, like I said earlier, the wrestling arena, and then there's the ghost house area.
Wasn't the ghost the train? I thought the ghost was the train.
I don't think so. I remember the ghost being annoying because you had to go back and forth to a whole bunch of to like 2 houses or something.
Let's see.
Oh, this is like a cool fortune teller. Ah, welcome, Mario. I am Merlovely.
Cool fortune teller. It's a very good name. It just rolls off the tongue.
And like, there's also a level that looks like an old Japanese scissor paper motif.
I don't remember that one at all. Interesting.
Paper Mario train level, chapter 6. Yeah. Paper Mario ghost level.
There's probably a ghost level in every Paper Mario game.
Yeah, that's Paper Mario. Chapter 4 is the ghosts. It's like a ghost. Oh, maybe you're right. Maybe it is the train.
Aha.
But apparently the train was chapter 6 as well. I don't know.
Oh, yeah,
maybe
so
there's more than one train part. I don't know. We barely remember this game.
Barely remember it for something we both claim to enjoy.
I think that's just for hints, that guy.
I get some sweet tips.
I thought I had to break this thing.
Oh.
Below Rogueport. It's a 1,000-year-old town.
Oh, is that where a 1,000-year-old door is? What's the oldest town on the world now?
I don't know.
Probably Rogueport.
No, but there's even older town under Rogueport.
Oh, underneath it. Oh, Rogueport must be new. Old New York.
Guess I just don't go that way. Hey man, what's up? Who's the hottie you got there with you? Whoa.
Can't talk to someone like that.
What's up, baby? Why don't you hang with us for a while? We
No,
play
you
real
can't
nice.
talk to someone like that.
These guys look bad, man. I don't want to mess with these guys. Maybe we should take care of some business and defend her honor.
Yeah.
Oh, she's playing along. She's like, "It's so sweet. You guys think I'm cute? Seriously? Yeah, guys like you make me feel like totally barfing."
Oh man,
now
she's pretty cool.
Well, that was cold. Too good for us, sister. Come off it, sister. He didn't say sister twice. I put sister there twice.
You probably should add it more.
I think you should say it as many times as possible. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, Goomba, a spiny Goomba, and a Paragoomba. We can't jump on the spiny Goomba.
No.
We can't hit the hammer. The hammer won't reach the flying Goomba.
Right. We all know what would happen then. Yeah.
Alright. Jump on that guy's head and knock him down.
Yeah.
Boom.
Bop, bop. Bosh.
Boom. Oh, whoops. I forgot the B. Yeah, take that, punk. Can I hammer? Oh, I can only hammer the front-facing guy. Oh, but I can... Oh, see, this is why they told me. I can switch party members. So I can have her go first. Boom. Take him out. Yeah. Look at that. Strategies. See, that's great. Oh, what? I was holding back. Oh, I guess he only had one hit?
Huh. This game would be good with voice acting, actually. Like, they did a good job of making cool characters.
Yeah,
that like I would like to hear. Like, it feels like a Saturday morning cartoon in a lot of ways.
Yeah, totally. It'd be great.
I wonder if we're ever going to get another Mario cartoon. Like, Mario is evergreen.
Maybe. This was still a movie, an animated movie coming at some point?
I think so, yeah. Someone, like, major is behind it, if I remember. I just don't remember who.
Yeah, I remember it was a big news when it was announced. Ooh, yeah. Oh. Nailed it.
Yeah. That combat went swimmingly. Does this one, I can't remember, does it heal you fully in between battles?
No.
No. Okay. Because I know they started to do that later in the series, too.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't remember if Super Paper Mario did it or not, but it was around there.
I don't like that feature. Like,
yeah, like that's what I mean. That's kind of how they got more like point and click too. I almost feel like Paper. I don't know what was it? Sticker Star.
Yeah.
The one I was complaining about earlier. I want to say maybe I should look it up first, but I want to say that one didn't even have HP.
Oh. Oh shit! You just had to like get through scenarios.
Yeah, it was more like a puzzle game.
Huh. That's terrible sounding.
Maybe it did. Maybe I'm wrong.
I guess we'll never know.
I do remember, maybe the battle system wasn't as bad as I remember, but I do remember the main part that drove me nuts was just like exploring in those games, and you'd find all these dead ends, and you would need like certain items to do it, but they'd all be really weird logic, like point and click logic.
Right.
Like, oh, I needed the fan to blow this down so that it would hit that, and then
shit that no human would actually think about.
Yeah. I don't know. Just give me my classic Paper Mario.
Just make it the classic way. If I wanted change, I'd ask for change.
Just do what we tell you to do, Nintendo.
Come on, Nintendo. You bastards.
It's crazy that they only make like one a generation, kind of.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if we're... Oh, wait, I was going to say I wonder if we're going to get a Switch one, but we kind of already have it.
Totally, it's the origami one.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah. Yeah, and they've been consistent since this game, actually.
Were there not multiples on the 3DS?
No.
So you have Sticker Star and Color Splash.
Color Splash was Wii U.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. They've been consistently on every system since this, like except the DS. But I guess the DS was like just. It would have been the DS probably came out a month later after this.
That's pretty wild.
Something like that. It came out the same year anyway. Nice. But yeah, like every other system has a Paper Mario game.
Yeah.
That came after this. It's kind of crazy. They didn't even make an Animal Crossing for the Wii U.
I guess not. Was there not even one of the shitty knockoffs?
Oh yeah, there was those, yeah.
There was like a Happy Home Academy or something stupid.
Yeah. I mean, like yeah.
Yeah. Well, because people received City Folk so badly that I feel like they just gave up on
maybe, yeah. Like I said, the blocking system is hard with these enemies. Yeah, it really is, because they're so fast. Slaughtered by them.
You can't spell slaughter without laughter. So, just keep that in mind.
It's good to remember.
While they slaughter you. They're also probably having a great time.
Peeled off wall. There were some stairs behind it.
That's always looked really cool in these games.
Yeah.
I wonder if there are pop-up books of Mario out there. Are there Mario books?
Paper Mario books would be a smart opportunity.
Definitely. I would read a ton of Paper Mario books.
Whoa! Is this treasure chest talking to me? Yeah.
Whoa.
Me? Ah. That's a rough curse.
I don't think there's such a thing as a curse that's not rough.
Yeah.
You're not going to get one of those, like...
Rougher, some that are rougher than others.
Curse for babies. But, yeah. Yeah, there definitely are bad curses. It would suck to get cursed.
Well, I'm going to help this guy.
He needs it.
My vote goes to you finding that key. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. This guy's very convincing. I mean, he knows that I'm a legendary hero.
Yeah.
So he's got to be telling the truth. Oh, there's the key.
This is one of the only games that acknowledges Mario as, like, being the hot shit that he is, right?
Yeah, it's true. Although this guy's clearly lying. Like, he doesn't even know. I think he tells everybody that they're
even worse.
Yeah.
Oh, even worse. What a prick.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty sure
Jump on his head.
This is a bad idea, but Mario's kind of an idiot. And I'm role-playing as Mario right now.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
He's like, how am I going to help him? He thinks I'm a legendary hero.
Yeah. Why not?
Yes, thank nothing. Wee fools. That's great.
It's weird to think that at the Mario Brothers family Christmas, Mario is probably the one who dresses up like Santa Claus for the kids.
Probably. Oh boy, did you ever fall for it? I burned you. What? You think I was gonna help you? So I'm gonna spread a little of the suffering I've endured in that stupid box. Buggly wuggly woo, I'm cursed. Oh no.
Buggly wuggly woo.
For that curse, you got what you deserved. You hear all about the sweet curse I just dropped? Well, then listen well. From now on, if you press Y in certain places, you turn into a paper airplane. Oh no. That's an awesome way to give you new powers. Like horrible curses.
It's like the bat in Link to the Past, where he gives you the extra magical power. He's like, I curse you'd have to carry this extra magical power.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's totally, yeah. I'm assuming this is how you get the rest of them, too.
Probably.
So for the rest of your days with this terrible curse. Oh, I can't help but chortle. You're doomed.
Oh, man. I would love to be able to. This
curse is pretty rough. I guess, so I guess, so I suppose I owe it to you to explain it. Ready? If you stand on an airplane panel like this one, the floor will start to glow. Yeah, okay, you're on the panel. Now, try pressing Y, and then bam, you're a paper airplane.
Bam. Just like Emerald.
The worst part of this curse is that you must tilt the left and right stick. You must tilt the stick left and right to control yourself.
Oh, that is the worst part of this curse.
That sounds terrifying. I guess if you get good at it, you might fly a long way. But that's the only good thing. So, be honest. Isn't this curse just the worst thing that's ever happened to you?
Oh, my God.
I zoned out. What was that? What was that? Huh?
Will she repeat it?
Oh, no, that means he, repeats it.
Oh, no.
Whoops.
In any other game, it would be a joke, but Nintendo loves to repeat that shit,
yeah,
too.
I just did it again. I was reading Lacko's comments.
Even better.
Here, take this evil present of 1,000 coins.
She's such a dastardly witch.
If you press V, you might. Oh, I'm skipping it. I missed it. Missed the end of that terrible, terrible curse.
Bad.
That's so good. That's a great idea. Huzzah! Paper airplane Mario!
Huzzah!
Oh, right. I had to press something. This is what that box meant. Tilt left and right to steer your paper airplane self.
Your
Like I was hoping that they would release 1 and 2 as a remaster when they released Origami King.
I wish.
That would be really great. And
they should put out way more remasters than they do.
It's true. That would make them a ton of money too.
Especially because now we know they can charge full price for this fucking stuff.
So they could too. They could try. They could put those two games on one, and they.
Yeah.
I mean, they could throw Super Paper Mario on there too. If they were really feeling generous. Is that the 1,000-Year Door? It is the 1,000-Year Door, spoken of in Legends.
The legendary door.
Let's move closer.
Move closer to the door.
What's the deal with this weird pedestal? What could it be, you think? If I jump on it.
What if you jump on it?
That's what Mario do.
That's true. That's his only solution to all of life's problems.
Wow, so shiny. Whoa, this map is so beautiful.
Oh. I do love the way that this, everything in this game looks so good.
It's true.
At any moment.
And it always will. It's...
Yeah.
The graphics are so simple.
Unless our sensibilities just wildly evolve someday.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe a time will come where cartoons just look like garbage.
Like I says, luckily I have these 2 games on cartridge and disc. Yeah, so do I.
There you go. Yeah, me too.
I think I do own it on the Wii, though, as well. I want to.
Oh, how did you get it on the Wii? What? Was it a promotion or something?
It was on the Virtual Console. Yeah, maybe I got it. I feel like I got it for free for some reason, but maybe I'm crazy.
Could be both.
Could be both. Could be all of the above.
Yeah.
Oh, what was that? Oh, I see. An establishing shot.
Oh, perfect.
You understand it, Professor? First step up that light. By my reckoning, Mario can now perform what is known as a special move. A special move? Yes, well, stuff like this is better explained by example rather than words. Yeah, let's try it out.
He's still going to use his words, though, too.
Yeah. Oh. Gotcha.
Yeah,
oh, maybe a sweet treat.
Ooh, is it rice-a-roni?
Special. Sweet treat. Oh, that's just a healing move. Oh, what the? Repeatedly tilt. Oh, I see.
Oh,
that's awesome.
Increasing the difficulty.
Oh, I hit a poison mushroom.
Is the shooting happening only with the stick?
Yeah, I have to go. I have to press left to load, and then right to shoot.
Right. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. They're so creative about the way they used.
Just do everything, and everything was its own little mini game.
Yeah, exactly.
You should play the Penny Arcade game someday. They did a really good job of this. Well,
that's cool.
Yeah,
I love that. Yeah, you don't see a lot of that either. Just mini game RPG.
battle system where you have to be paying attention, but it's still fully turn-based. But
but there's just like an action element.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lacko likes them too.
They're great.
Yeah. It's really a great idea.
He also likes it in the Mario and Luigi games. See, I consider Mario and Luigi and Paper Mario to all be the same series.
That's the thing though. Like that's what I was saying. Mario and Luigi kind of stayed the same, battle system wise.
Yeah, that's true.
Whereas Paper Mario's like reinvented itself, which to be honest, like Mario and Luigi got kind of old after a while.
That's true.
But I also stopped playing Paper Mario
this
too.
To be old.
Yeah, I stopped playing Paper Mario.
Yeah.
Even earlier.
It's like they can't win.
I just want them to make a classic one.
And it has to just be instantly great.
Yeah, like I said, other games, most quick time events are annoying. It's like they kind of make it work here. I guess they kind of are just quick time events. But you have to be good at timing them. Yeah. And there's just something so like nice and clear about the timing with how Mario is jumping. You know, you've done it a million times,
I mean, the hammer's a little different, but still pretty much the same.
You have to press X to stop them before they hit you. Right. So you can like see a guy in the crowd get something ready. And you have to press X. That's crazy too.
To throw the heckler out?
Yeah.
What do you do to him to, like, do you throw something at him?
You jump on him.
Oh, that's
and run back on stage.
You probably see that happen all the time in life.
Oh, and there's some that throw like coins, so you don't want to press X on those guys. That's crazy.
Weird.
That's such a crazy. Like you say, you have to really pay attention. It's great.
Yeah.
Like it says, if you fail, it's not so bad because you still do damage. Yeah, it's true.
It's true, but I always feel like a failure.
The worst is when because there were some special moves that would allow you to like jump multiple times and stuff.
Yeah.
And so the worst was like using one of those and then screwing up on the first one.
Totally. It would cost like all your things, and like the ultimate jump, you could go as long as you can do.
Yeah, exactly. You could essentially, just kill the boss.
Yeah.
In one.
Which would be so cool.
Oh, it is her, it's the princess.
I knew
Somehow
I
told him about it with pictures from my mouth.
Pictures from my mouth.
That's my country folk album.
That'd be very good.
Yeah.
Probably a lot of pictures of trucks.
Mm-hmm. That's a great name for a country folk album. I feel like the songs are the pictures themselves.
I think so too.
They come from my mouth.
You're painting those pictures with your mouth.
Exactly.
You're using your tongue to paint little mouth pictures.
Exactly. Beautiful. All right, then there's badges. Oh, whoops, shit. Oh, fine. I don't know about badges.
I don't know about badges. How else are you gonna achieve enlightenment?
Did it. Right, and that's what uses FP. Flower power. Mario's just a hippie.
I knew it. Dirty hippie Mario.
All right. Well, that's some papery Marios.
Yeah, that was historical feeling.
Yeah. Yeah, we got spooked. We got charmed.
Charmed and spooked.
Yeah. Our spooky charm.
Ghastly charmers were here.
So, yeah. That's it. That's another week of gaming history.
Oh, boy.
Amazing. How do we do it?
Until next week. How did you do it?
Yeah, we're going to do another one. Do it all over again next week.
Yeah.
A whole new batch of games coming up tomorrow. Be sure to vote on those. And otherwise, we're going to be here for Friday. We're going to be playing some Jackbox Party Pack 7. Brand new party pack.
Yeah.
Brand new party time.
Hopefully that's good. I'm sure it will.
Yeah, we don't even know what's going to happen. It might be terrible.
Yeah. Oh man, wouldn't that be crazy?
Have a horrible time.
We just hated it immediately.
You should come have a horrible time with us. Well, all have a horrible time together.
Exactly. I'll watch you all have a horrible time.
Yeah. So yeah, hopefully we'll see you there. If not, we'll be back on Monday playing some Resident Evil 6, and of course back on Wednesday with some more gaming history, because that's what we do.
That's what we do.
Thanks for watching, Lacko, and Tiny Observer, and McKinley, and Alex KC, and Green Rabbit.
Oh yeah, Green Rabbit was here for a minute.
Yeah. Can't remember if anyone else was here or not.
Green lettuce ways.
But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Maybe we'll see you next time.
Yeah.
Antsy Pants in his Quarantine Jam. Have a nice day, Lacko. Have a nice night, actually.
Yeah. Have a great morning, Lacko. Tomorrow.
Have a great tomorrow morning.
Yeah. It's going to be a good one. I know. I know it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Little game, 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 little game.